Make sure that this is set to autopilot on. Looks like it is. Okay. Check on YouTube. Okay, YouTube is ready to go live. Let's do it. Yeah, I think YouTube is good. I need to get my Lumia stream and streamer bot and speaker bot going. That's good. Streamer bot connected. No, I don't want to update Lumia. I do want to get Lumia started though, if you don't mind, Lumia, please. Thanks. Looks like Kick is ready. Yeah, Kick is fine. Gotta do the Rumble thing. Rumble requires me to edit it afterwards instead of like at the start, like every other streaming service. Totally not confusing or frustrating at all. No. Totally not. Oh. Okay, let's get rid of that. Title. Do that one. And, oh, okay. Rumble does have Manor Lords in here, so that's good. Let's pull this up. And let's pop out the chat. Oh, guys, it's been a Monday. It's been a Monday. I don't know about you all, but it has been a Monday. Hello, Seabear. It has been a Monday, guys. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 ay. Okay. All right, light the beacons. How's your Monday been, Seabear? Hopefully better than mine. All right, let's see. So this is horizontal, and then let's check vertical. Okay, both of those are working, so that's positive. $76 degrees in this room. Just too hot. Too hot. All right, I can close some windows down, so let's close them up. Get the beacon lit for the Discord. And then let's see if I can find my stream on Rumble here. I think I got it. Rumble requires me to go through like a bunch of ads, so we'll have to see if that it works or not. Okay, I'm gonna step away for just a moment and get myself some dirty water. But as always, chat, it's all about getting chat woken up, going through a level, at least one level of words on stream. So if you would humor me, please, let's wake chat up. Let's get a level done in words on stream. All right, I shall return in a moment. BRB. Okay. I is back, y'all. Let's see if we can't wake chat up a bit here before we get started in Manor Lords today, huh? What do we got here? Ruin is an easy one. Okay, what else can we do? I went and I got my dirty water glass. Trying something new for that. Noun is another one I see. Oh. I think I got the big word. Guys, I'm pumped. This is my first Manor Lords stream. Yeah, Unicorn. The first Manor Lords stream back from after vacation. Crazy to think about. It's been this long, but we're here and we're ready to party, right? Let's see, I got corn. I can do coin. Do coin. Gotta be a bigger word I can do, though. There's coin. I need 11 points. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do this one solo. Huh, okay. Well, that's all right. That's all right. Looking forward to getting into Manor Lords. I'll tell you what we're doing tonight. I got my dirty water glass up here. I'm going to pour some in a minute. We'll just go ahead and get it started right away again with the next game. Come on. There we go. Bam. All right. What words are we going to see this time? How about tide? Tide's an easy one. We turn off autopilot here. So tide is an easy one. What else is there? Oh, yeah, bidet. There we go, bidet. Okay. Ooh, I see diet. And bide. The B is worth more, so we definitely want to try to use more of the higher point ones. Those of you tuning in, welcome. Welcome to Manor Lords. It's our first stream back from a couple-week vacation to go see my dad. We finished hard mode last time around, so today's going to be a little bit more chill. Bam! There we go. I have woken chat up myself. Something like that. Something like that. Guys, how's the audio sounding? How does my voice sound? Is it okay? Is it sounding a little bit too loud? Is it kind of run, whatever you want to call it? Diet doesn't work? Weird. Oh, I already got it. That's why. How about bite? What else is there? Oh, I got the other big word. Debit. Yeah. I don't know why I didn't see that one before. Come on, chat. Wake up with me. Puddin' refuses. Hey, Rob. Now, these are 4-letter words or bigger, Puddin'. 4 or longer. So let's see. Cry havoc and let loose the dogs of Manor Lords. That's right. That's right. Puddin continues to insist on doing 3-letter words. We love you, Puddin. Lawyer. Here's a shout out for Mr. Puddin. Go follow him if you haven't already done so. Very fun and entertaining World of Warships streamer. Also does a lot of co-casting with me. Thanks for that, Puddin. Where? How about wary? That works. Nicely done, Rob. How about relay? There we go. Real is another word. Bam. Hey, we got it. Layer, nicely done, Jackal. How you doing, by the way? Happy Monday night to you. All right, chat. While you guys play the next level, I'll try to help you too, but I've got my nice bottle of scotch that I need to pour from. It's been a day, let me tell you guys. It's been a Monday. Been a Monday. You're doing good? Awesome. So if y'all want to join me for some dirty water or just whatever drink you want, that's fine. Such a big bottle. Okay, pike, nice. Anybody do pick yet? Oh, I just got it too late. Pace. Geek, good one. Cape. Now we're starting to wake up. Let's go. I'm gonna sneak a drink while I'm off camera. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I'm starting to warm up to this stuff. Cake. Ooh, who doesn't like cake? Hmm. 1 point away. 1 point away. Thanks, Rob. I shall hydrate in your name. And not the dirty water kind of hydrate either. What do we got here? What? Oh yeah, epic. Jackal saw it at the same time I did. Nice. Nicely done, Jackal. All right, so we'll continue on. Let's see how far we can get. And once we fail, we'll move into the game. There's return. Nice. Nurture, I think, is the big word. It's you can tell I've been doing this a lot. Yeah? Bam. How's the audio sounding for you guys? The microphone, is it too loud? Untrue. Oh, Jackal, sorry, I just beat you. Try tuner. Tuner. That one can work. Sure. All right, I'll do tuner then. 5 points to go. Getting kind of close, getting kind of close. 1 point to go. My voice sounding okay, y'all? Is it too loud? Is it too garbled? Is it overdriven? Blah blah blah. Let me know. It's peaking around like, so we have green, yellow, red, and it's in the yellow range and peaking just above into red sometimes. It's a little bit higher than it was, I think, yesterday, but I'm not 100% sure because Elgato Wavelength likes to mess with this. Untruer. Ah. Very nicely done, dude. Very nicely done, Jackal. Okay, everything is set properly on the thing, so that's good. All right, there's a fake word, or fake letter, I mean. Meat. I think I might have it. No. Tree works. It's either the L or P that's fake, yeah? It's the L is fake. Because temper. So if the L is fake... Perm? Perm works. Perm would work. Don't know about the rest of them. That's all right. That's plenty of time to get us going here, so we can switch on over to Manor Lords in a minute. I'm going to run a commercial break because there's one that's going to start in 2 minutes, and this game's going to end before that. And then we'll say our official hellos. So stay tuned. I love how Twitch says that my stream bitrate is unstable. That's always fun. Okay. Let's switch the screen and say hello. Now, I'm going to wait here for a little bit until people come back from the commercial break. But if you are not watching your commercials, hello. No worries. Hey, no worries to you, sir. You're good. How have you been? I just got back from going to see my dad for a couple of weeks. So, no, yeah, go right ahead. Whatever works for you, man. It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, if you've been fine, good. If you guys are currently on YouTube, Rumble, or Kick, hello, happy Monday night. Thank you guys for tuning in. And yeah, I do this stuff, of course, on Twitch as well. That's my main platform. But this is Manor Lords Monday. How was the trip? It was good. It was good. I got to see my dad. I got to do a lot of stuff around the house. Oh my God, I did a lot of stuff around the house. You know, a lot of fixing things for him, whatever else. I got my clothes really dirty. You know, I brought nice clothes and got them all dirty and got frustrated. But we went out to eat a lot because he doesn't like to cook in the house. I made him dinner because I told him I'm sick of him, you know, always going out to eat. So yeah, relatable. So I made spaghetti. He loved it. And I'm like, see, Dad, I can cook. Let me just make some more food sometime. But, you know, we shall see. Hey, commercial break should be over on Twitch now. Yes. Welcome back, everyone. So, guys, we're going to start the stream off with a cheer. Thank you guys for tuning in. We've got some whiskey cubes, our World of Warships whiskey cubes here. So, cheers, everyone. Thank you for being here on a Monday night. Feel free to share what you are drinking if you'd like. And, of course, if you are over on Twitch, !cheers actually is what you want to type there, Jackal. We get a whole bunch of emotes out there, and it's kind of fun, right? Oh my, luxury. Yes, let me show you guys the bottle that I am consuming here. I was showing it on stream. Friday, we hit a level 9 hype train, so we opened up the good stuff. This is Kirkland 12-year-old blended Scotch whiskey, 1.75 liters of yummy. Very nice, very nice. The taste is okay. I mean, it's Costco, right? So it's like, it's good, but it's not like super special, you know, Scotch, but I don't care. It was inexpensive and plentiful, so why not? Do I plan on blacking out on stream today, Cream Pie? No, I am not planning on that. I don't black out on stream. If you're talking about from drinking too much, no. No, we don't do that. I do drink a bit, and we have a good time of it. We have a good go of it, but no. I don't think I've ever completely blacked out on stream. I have had a couple of close calls, though. But no. So, are you guys ready? Quick updates. I have a $500 giveaway for World Warships that I'm planning on doing sometime in the future, perhaps next weekend if I can get it off the ground. We're waiting for the patch to drop to update the game and change around the armory and how it works. So, I'm a very focused man. I do my best. There's a shout out for KIA, by the way. Go follow him if you'd like. So yeah, so that's the plan, was we'll be giving away $500 worth of World of Warships goodies. That's because of Team League, and we came in first place. Oh yeah. So I have on my list from viewer requests, and if there's a specific ship that you guys would like to request, let me know. The ships that have been requested so far are Otago, Cossack, Prince Eugen, Tirpitz, Exeter, Leningrad, Hornet, Choklov, and Mines. So if there's any other ships that you would like me to find a way to incorporate to the giveaway, we can make that work for you. I'm gonna do my best at least. Do block blast achievements. I'll work on it when you transfer. Okay. I don't know what that means, but all right. Borodino, really? Okay. All right, I added it to the list. So we'll see. We'll see how that works out. I got to talk with Killer Bin and figure things out with that. One of the questions I'm going to have for him is that now that the armory is all simplified, right, and everything's the same price in doubloons, what I need to find out from him is can I just say I'm going to give away a tier 8 ship of the player's choice and let the player choose? I'd love to be able to do that, but we'll see. No, I got it. You're right. I got it, KA. You're fine. Oh, the Block Blast sponsor. Got it, no worries. That's done now. We are done with that. Hopefully I got rid of it. I don't know. Yeah. When we do the sponsorships, that's usually like 2 weeks to a month long, and that's it. Which reminds me, I'll probably do one next week. Yeah, no, appreciate you though, because we got I've got another vacation coming up in a few weeks. I'm getting the heck out of America, heading on over to Europe, gonna have some fun with the wife. Don't apologize, you're fine. Matchmasters, you know, I would have made $1 or $2 more or something. It's not a big deal, okay? So, but I appreciate the thought though. Does the wife know about this? Oh yeah, she does. All right, guys, we finished last time. We finished Manor Lords hard mode. So what I thought we could do today is play regular difficulty, but on the larger scenario where you have to conquer every single territory and then wipe out the Baron. Because I want to practice some things. I want to practice things like building a castle, managing multiple provinces. I've done that a couple times. So specialization. I want to practice how to set up interregional trade so that I'm trading with myself, which I think will be very helpful. And I want to practice things like sheep and that sort of thing, getting that working in like a big farming land. So there's a lot of things that I need to work on or practice doing. There's supposedly a big patch in the works for Manor Lords. When that comes down, I don't know. But I thought, hey, you know, we can keep it low-key, have some fun. So I'm going to show you guys the game. Here we go. So this is the game and the difficulty levels for each of the different categories. So it's just default settings, and this is restoring the peace. This is a very relaxing game, and we're keeping it on default difficulty. Challenging we already did on the edge. Right here, we did challenging and on the edge. So we're going to do... Luis, I figured that was you. So we're going to just do the regular restoring the peace and on default difficulty, okay? Hello, hello. And we're going to just do the winding river because that one's fine. Before the stream, I did take some time and just roll maps. So I do have one already in place for you guys for us to start. I don't like wasting time with, you know, restarting stuff all the time. So I feel like it's important for me to, you know, respect your guys' time. All right. So here we go. I'm going to pause it and let me show you guys the level here and why I kept it. So because we're doing regular difficulty, we start in the spring, which is important because that means I can immediately start accessing food sources like fish over here. Okay. As a matter of fact, and then I've got wild animals over here. So I've got two sources of food available, fish and wild animals. Okay. You may recall from the hard mode difficulty, I re-rolled until I got a rich deposit, what's called, of wild animals and a rich deposit of iron. In this particular game, a rich deposit of fish is perfectly fine. It's a very fun game. It's a very fun game. It's on sale right now on the Steam Summer Sale. They've raised the base price of the game up to $40. Used to be like 20 or something. Fish are bad, they pollute the water. Well, then we got to get them out of the water, don't we? So we've got ourselves a rich deposit of fish. Now, in the tech tree, we can do advanced pond keeping, which will double the capacity of the fish in the region, and it's also going to allow us to continue fishing year-round. So what's nice about this is because we're starting in the spring, I don't have to be worried about only doing trapping, right, for hunting. Because by the time winter approaches, in theory, I should have this source of fish well underhand, okay? So I should have plenty of food and all that good stuff. So that's number one, is I wanted a rich deposit of food. The other thing I wanted is a rich deposit of iron. Now, this is less important in a standard difficulty game, because on standard difficulty, you automatically get spears and shields at the start, enough to create your first militia force, which is really important. So a rich deposit of iron isn't as important. However, it will continue to give me a nice source of exports later on. I can build a ton of helmets and I can sell them, and I can sell them at a really good profit. So what I'm going to do for this game, it's a little bit different. I'm going to try to make double plots of land instead of single plots of land for some areas. And those are going to be specifically earmarked towards my production buildings. Specifically going to be like helmet production, so my armor. Later on, I don't know if we're going to... maybe for beer, we'll have to look and see how things go with that. I haven't even taken a look at our fertility. So you can see not so good fertility here. For barley, probably not that fertile either. We do have a little stretch of fertile land up there. But to be quite honest, I might do what I did last game and set it up for trade. So I just import the malt that I need, and then I convert the barley. I convert the malt into... I import the barley, I should say, convert the barley into malt. and then go from that way. So I might look to do something like that, okay? But this is a really nice early start. I like this location. I have plenty of room to expand northward along the King's Road here, which is good. There's a King's Road on the other side of this land. There's a cliff here, which is kind of interesting. But what I could try to do is try to expand this direction. With enough planks, you can build a bridge. I've never built a bridge before, guys. So I'd love to build a bridge over here so I can start, you know, chopping down wood over here and stuff like that. But I'm kind of foreseeing like a nice, large urban settlement here with plenty of things for people to do. And then from there, let's take a look at the map. I haven't even looked. Oh my goodness. I am right next to the Baron. That's interesting. That is very interesting. So the Baron is this dude, Hildebrandt, okay? And I'm going to eventually knock him out of this game. But what I need to do to start is I need to be building up my military, which is another reason why I wanted my rich deposit of iron ore. So I can have a really large militia built up. And then I need to think about like which of these different other provinces I really want. So Clay would be a good one. Ideally, I'd want a province that I border just to make it easier for trade. Geographically, maybe I go for this province here. It's got rich deposit of wild animals and salt. I don't know what salt is really used for in this game, so I might experiment with that just a little bit as well. We also have a rich deposit of stone and wild animals. This is good because I want to experiment with building castles. So you need to have a lot of stone to build those castles. Hello, Simboto. There has not been a big update yet. They are telling us that there's a big one coming because it's been about 4 months since their last update. So it's very possible this game will not be played through to conclusion. We shall see. But having a rich deposit of stone here is really nice. I wonder if... Hello, Gaelic. How are you? Let's see. Deep mining is only for that. So a rich deposit of stone, this might be something that I'm not able to properly utilize. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. What have you been wondering, Gaelic? So that's a nice province. I have a bandit camp here that I can knock out right away for some easy early money, so I'm looking forward to that. And then this one, we've got a rich shoal of fish and another rich stone deposit, so that'll also be good for trying to build up a castle. So these two would be good areas for building castles, and then maybe I can bring the stone into my starting place. And we can see how that works. Ensalada, thank you for the cheer, my friend. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Happy Monday night. Ensalada tossed in 100 bits. Hope your Manor Lords empire grows as fresh as good salad. Gonna go play with the doggo. Go play with the doggo. Come back and you'll see how things go from us. So for those of you that are new to the game, you start off with homeless people's tents. You've got 5 families that are unassigned, and you've got to get them in houses and all that kind of stuff. Yes, definitely message me about Patreon. We'll get it figured out. Because you're originally from Scotland and your partner in crime is called Sea Raptor. Does that make him the Loch Ness Monster? I don't know. We'll see. Never really thought of it that way. So first thing I always like to do is I circle up the hitching post. Roads speed up movement. So we definitely want to speed up movement. We have a large area here of forest and trees, which is wonderful. So we're going to build a logging camp really close by here. We're going to take the lessons that we learned. Hey, Tank Buster. Yes, a new Manor Lords adventure. Good timing. So we're going to take the lessons we learned from the previous game of challenging difficulty, and we're going to apply those lessons here. So we're going to try to start with a very early, compact early start with our settlement. We're going to start with a logging camp. Do I want to start with a logging camp? Yes, I do. So like a logging camp here would be fine. Plenty of trees for them to knock down. So I like this. I like the idea of starting right here. So we'll put that one down. I'm going to put this one on the highest priority. For fish, do I need... Okay, so I do need food. I've got 3 months worth of food. So I'm going to need to also look into doing that. Have I thought of a replacement in the future? Yes. Some people have liked Timberborn a lot and have asked me to start doing that, and I don't mind. There's plenty of other games that we've been playing recently that I'd love to get into. Things like Oblivion, Oblivion Remastered, for example, or Monster Hunter Wilds. I haven't played Monster Hunter Wilds much after the initial game that I got for free, so that might be kind of fun too. So a lot of possibilities. I like to put roads around here. Wilds is pretty fun. Yeah, I haven't played any Monster Hunter games. I started off, I think I picked a bad initial role. I went for a, like an archer, whatever. And yeah, I think that was a bad idea. Broken Arrow, no, I have not tried that game. Assuming that's a game. We're gonna put roads along our supplies as well, just to make sure that everything gets picked up as quickly as possible. So we got our initial logging camp, right? We've got 6 timber available. That's going to give us the ability to create 3 houses, and I'm feeling like maybe what we can do is we can build a road here and we can set up 3 houses, like right over here somewhere. Yeah? And these will be singleton houses. And these will be singleton houses because I want the backyard extensions. And I want to make sure that I'm able to put, whatchamacallums, what do you call them? I don't know what they call them, really. Chicken coops? I think it's chicken coops, so I can make eggs. So we've got 3 houses now, out of timber. So I'm going to put this one to very high. This is where we're going to start. And then we go to very high. And then we go to high. And then we go to medium. And then the other thing that we want to build is going to be another hitching post. This one is free. It doesn't cost us a log, which is nice. But we want to build another hitching post. I like to build them near the previous, but looks like we're not going to be able to make that work as easily and efficiently as I'd want. There's going to be a lot of logging being done over here, so I think it makes sense to have a house next to a hitching post here. Well, so it's already March, so I'm hoping I can get a family in April. Okay, like that's kind of my goal here. So let me think about this. Highest priority there. I definitely want to buy another ox right from the get-go. That was something else that we learned from before. So let's see, very high, high, medium should be fine. We'll leave that at medium as well. So basically, if we run out of logs or the ox is too busy transporting goods or something like that, we can work on production over there. But I think that's where we're going to start our town off. So let me go ahead and save it again. Saving in this game is very important. Game 3, planned. I'll put planned down. So this is how we planned out our game, okay? And you can even see that in the little tooltip or whatever screenshot. I will unite these lands under my rule. Build up your town, manor, and when ready, press claims towards regions owned by your opponents. Once a claim has been pressed, be ready for battle. When you claim a region, your opponent, which is the Baron, can choose to fight you over it. If that's the case, you have to win that fight. Otherwise, that's it. So we got the family going to build over here. 1 log has been dropped off of the 2, so they should be able to finish that. We purchased another ox, but because we're on we're in the middle of this entire map. That's actually kind of nice. Because we're in the middle of this map, an ox is going to appear at one of these trade hubs. Kind of nice and kind of bad too, I guess, because I'm farther away from trade hubs. Whatever. So it's going to take a while for the ox to arrive. So I think it's fine setting it up to have them do the logging camp first and then go from there. And there's so much space here. I'm really excited about this. Really excited about this. You guys know my obsession with roads along stuff. Although I suppose... Right, we're gonna go fishing. Absolutely, Gaelic. We are gonna go fishing. Wow. Okay, game. Whatever. So see, the ox has dropped off the 2 logs here. Now the ox is gonna start dropping off the logs for the houses. It's very important, though, we get more lumber for the next set of houses. So I'm probably gonna put 2 families on the logging camp right off the bat. I might do all 3. Gotta drop off a log of your own? Ew. Now, this game is going to be a lot more relaxed than the last game, alright, guys? Because we're probably going to win this one. Probably. I've played this scenario before against the Baron. Okay. Oh, logging's not done yet. There we go. Logging camp has been finished. We'll put 2 families on it to begin with. You know what? Let's go with 3. Because I really want to make sure that I've got 2 more timber. I need room for 2 more families to start. We've got 3 here. So I need 4 more timber. So I'm going to have 3 families working this as quickly as possible so we can get that timber needed. And technically we need 6 because I need 2 more to get up to here so that we can start working the shoal of fish. You always wanted a recording of my Manor Lords to refer to. You're trying it yourself using OBS. You want to collapse the chat window, though. You can do that. You can record things locally and not have to deal with chat windows and stuff. If you're talking about my games, on my YouTube page, Tankbuster, I do have all my live streams up, and I actually posted... So, Frosty Tools, which is my AI chatbot, you guys might recognize it. Frosty Tools has this ability to go through and pick out specific parts of streams. And there's a commercial break right now, so I'll get back to you guys in a second about that. So I want to make sure you guys all hear that, because that's important. Alright, first burgage plot completed. Gonna look for that now? Sounds good. So I'm gonna need 4 more logs for 2 more houses, plus 2 more, so that's gonna be 6 logs for the fishing camp. And then I'm gonna need plus additional logs for things like wells. I can actually build a well over here. That's kind of cool. Alright, so I've heard of your renown. Only seek to defend my rights and honor against those who would wrong me. Hope you will not judge me by the rumors and slanders some may have spread about me. I will write back and say... Your time has come. I'll just ignore him for now. I don't care. Say, get stuffed, right? Seriously. So, perfect. Okay, next log is going to be dropped off. Yeah, I'm glad I put 3 people on this right now. To be honest, because there's nothing else that we can produce or build until we get the until we get all this stuff figured out. There you go. Welcome back. Okay, good. So what I was talking about, Tankbuster, is that my AI chatbot, Frosty Tools, has this ability to go through and highlight your bestest and greatest of moments and make a montage out of it. So that's what I did, was I created on my YouTube. If you go and search my YouTube channel for Manor Lords, you will see my montages from my 4 sessions playing the hard mode difficulty. In there, I've got a link, a direct link to the live streams that I did. So you can always watch, especially the first episode, me fumble about and screw up royally left and right. We have 16 months of fuel. Wow, okay. So I don't need to worry at all about that. Ibiza? Oh! I see what you're doing. How's it going, Electric? Welcome back. Okay, let's see if I've got my... Where is my wild aminal? I'm looking for the shepherd icon. I don't even see it yet. Yeah. Wild. I would have thought that I'd see the shepherd icon by now, because I did order that ox. And they spawn from the trading point and then come in from there. So the reason I'm checking is because I want to make sure that that this is done, this hitching post is done by the time the ox shows up. Don't you dare kill my ox for steaks. That's not very nice of you, Gaelic. Okay, 4 timber. Perfection. So we can build out our next set of houses. We're probably going to want to put them close to the encampment here. Just because we're trying for more compact, close-by housing. That's 3. We just want 2. A double would be okay, I guess. But I kind of like this idea here, like that. Alright, so this is now going to be on highest priority. And then looks like they're working on that for medium. So I'll put this one at very high, and I'll put this one on high. You're turning the next one into jerky. There you go. Oh yeah, I'm getting the road going. I just wanted to make sure that I had priorities settled in place first. I'm gonna hold off on the road behind them for now because I really want to make sure. That they don't wipe out any this tree back here. I want to be able to utilize the tree. You know, that's important. Don't forget to save. Oh, good idea. Although, like I said, this is going to be a more relaxed game, so I don't see myself needing to save quite as often. We got 2 families that have moved in so far. How are we doing on timber? Still at 0 now, so we used up those 2. We've got a couple of other things to build after the houses. We've got food source we need to secure. We are down to 2 months of food. That's going to be the fishing. And then after that's done, well, we don't need to worry about fuel for a while. We've got 8 months worth of fuel. So I think the big thing is going to be to place down our fishing. Figure out where that goes. Save before leaving games that save upon closing. You never know. You never know when you need to save a game, right? That's right, we need the chicken coops. Exactly, Gaelic. Exactly. Okay, traders coming in. That's another trader. That's another trader. By now, I would think that I'd see the shepherd hook. Bringing in the ox that I ordered. But I do not see it. Oh, no, here he is. Here he is, right down here. Good, okay. Got plenty of time then. Got plenty of time. Don't worry about this. Alright, there's the next burgage plot, and we've got, we got my dude dropping stuff off. 1 more timber. Okay, so this is going to be... At this point now, we need to focus on getting people in houses. And that log was just dropped off. We've got both of them. Perfect. Okay. Church is coming up. Can't find any of my Manor Lords previous recordings in this YouTube. Use Gotsy. If you just search my channel for Manor Lords, like if you search my channel, you go to youtube.com/lord_zath. There's a search glass, whatever thing, to the right of that. Not the bar on top, but to the right of that. And then you search Manor Lords. You should be able to find it. It might help if you check my live channel if you want to see the previous games that I streamed. Or if you want the quicker, shorter content, just check the videos tab. And then search the videos tab for Manor Lords. Ironically enough, YouTube is not the greatest when it comes to searching for videos. Sometimes I find it's easier to search for like Lord Zath, Manor Lords, for example. I don't know why. Because it's YouTube. It's Google. You would think that they would know what they're doing with that, but alas, they do not seem to. Okay, so where are we going to build this bad boy? Road access obstructed. I don't care about that right now. I don't care about that. I just want to build... Oh, I need 2. Okay, duh. I need 2 logs. But I'm gonna take... I did. Alright, good. So we got 1 family working on timber right now. That'll give me my 2nd log, but right now we're prioritizing these 2 burgage plots. And then we gotta start working on all these things. We gotta get a source of food for our people. And then we need to... So we're gonna have to build a storehouse, you know, all that kind of stuff. Once this is gone, I'm thinking that this central area here will become the market. Because it's kind of close... Actually, I can make this the market right here. Because it's between the food source here, and it's between the iron deposit, which I'm going to be using later. I really want that, though. Let's see. Firewood is going to be the other thing that's going to be stored heavily in the storehouse. That's going to be from up here as well. I'll probably do my woodcutters up there. We do have wild animals way the heck out of over here. Once we get food going here, I'm probably going to station 1 family out there doing the wild animals thing. So if that's the case, I'm going to want to put the market central between these 2 sources of food. So I'll probably put the market over here someplace. Maybe? I don't know. I'll think about it. Keeping it closer to the burgage plots is probably going to be better anyways.
Have you marked the joist for the rafters already?
Okay, so at this point, all of the logs have been delivered. Except for when I get 1 more timber. So they'll finish this burgage plot, and then they'll finish this burgage plot, and then they'll have nothing to do. Once I finish this burgage plot, I'm probably going to put 3 families back on logging. Because we only really need 2 families with construction for hitching post right now. I want to get more timber so I can build out more of my area. Okay, bam bam. I always save before a settlement point, okay? So, game 3 settlement point 1. I always save before using a settlement point because you can't go back and say, nope, I wanna undo what I did. I wanna go someplace else. So, I was thinking of going advanced pond keeping, but because of the fact that I've got plenty of time, what I might instead choose to do is go charcoal, because I have to go to deep mining in this land anyways. So I might go to charcoal burning so that I can double my source of whatchamacallit. The other thing I could do is trade logistics and better deals, but that's going to be later on down the line, I think. Right? Usually I like to do something to start with that's food. And advanced pond keeping right now might be kind of nice because this is still growing. So if the shoal of fish is still growing and I double the amount of fish that's held in there, even if I don't get to the fish until later, look at that. See, now I can go up to 1430 fish instead of whatever. It's gonna be really stinky in this town, let me tell you. But I think that's the play. We got 2 timber. So they're going to finish this hitching post, and then we're going to build out here. Interesting that you want me to do that. I might try that, actually. Let's see. I can build right here. So let's try that. My ox is still way the heck away from here, isn't he? He was down here, wasn't he? Yeah. It's going to be big fishy. Damn right. Okay, so we're going to say... we'll leave it at medium, and I'll put this one at higher priority right now. It's going to take a little bit of time for the ox that I have right now that's moving around. It's going to take a little bit of time for him to grab the log and deliver the log. So that's fine. We also need to be thinking about where we're going to build our well. Probably build it like over here or something, just so that that's out of the way. And you can see now that this homeless camp shelter is gone. So this might actually, yeah, I think this is going to be where I'm going to build my my first market. I think I'll do it like here. Build a market, stuff along, you know, like the granary, because the fish is right here. So I'll put the granary here, and I'll put the storehouse over here or something like that. Make a nice, yeah. I like this. I'll just put a road out like that for right now. I do need to start getting more food, and I'm going to start needing fuel too. But I still need more timber. So I'm going to keep those families right now on timber until we get those places built out. And then I'll probably reduce the families a bit. All right, guys, time to name some villagers. Who's here? Who wants to be named? What's happening? You're happening. I see Sinboto. Who else is here? Luis? Luis, I'm sorry, I don't remember your last name, the last part of your screen name so far. Electric, of course, is here. Electric is debranching a tree, married to Tankbuster. Sorry, Tankbuster. That ensalada, N7 underscore 00. I'll just leave it at ensalada N7. That's good enough. And the Hoojam is here. If you're tuning in over on YouTube, please also say hi so I can add you as a member of the game if you would like. You don't have to, of course. Admiral Morkborg is also here. Luis Uppercase, that's what it was. Hitching post is done. See, the ox is still delivering a log, right? So it's perfectly fine that we're waiting on the ox here. That's why I order a second ox immediately, so that that can help with getting stuff transported. Our approval right now is -2. We have all the housing that we need right now. We do need another house at a certain point, but this is a good start at least. We are going to need some fuel. We need a well. We need to build a church. We need to get 2 sources of food. So this is source 1, and then the second source of food is going to be over here with the wild animals, okay? We're going to build our marketplace over here so they get the access to the food and the fuel and stuff like that that they want. That's very important. So we got 2 timber. What are we going to do with that 2 timber? We're going to build a woodcutter's lodge. And I kind of want to build that like over here. Let's see. If I were to build a granary here, can I build a woodcutter's next to it? I probably could, right? So maybe I'll wait until I get... let's set this one down, but we're going to put this one down to like lowest priority. Because what I want to do then is I want to put a woodcutter's lodge on the other side. Perfect. Okay. So the woodcutter's lodge can go right here and they can clear away space around the pond, right? So that'll be good. Yeah, I like this a lot. Okay. Cool. This is going to be collected at some point, so I don't really want to box off this area too much. But we've got that going to there. We could put the storehouse like over here and then make this the maybe I'll do that and make this the marketplace. Then I gotta think about what can I put in this small little space here. I could put a well if I remove like part of the road here. And that's probably what I'll do too. But for now, we gotta wait for more timber. The nice thing about having a granary under construction, even though it's on lowest priority, is if everything's already been produced or delivered or whatever, then these guys will start picking up the stone from over here, from the supplies, and bringing it over to the granary. So that's not too bad. That's not too shabby. Okay, one timber is done. So now we're going to set up the Woodcutter's Lodge. Bam.
Come on, people, get to work.
And might as well put a road behind it because, you know, roads are fun, right? Roads are fun. There we go. So that's the Woodcutter's Lodge, which we have at medium right now. This is... Put this one on highest priority because everything else is built already. But that's going to be highest. This we can put to very high priority. Okay. And then we've got... we'll remove the roads over here so that we can put the... Look at that. See, it snaps to place. Bam. Right there. We'll put the road right... the well right there. Once we get the wood, there we go. So that one we'll put on high priority. Yeah. And then we can build a road around it. Like that. So this is going to be where we set up our storehouse and market. So, something like that down to there could be good. And then the storehouse is going to be collecting especially hides from the wild animals, which is going to be a bit of a hike for our brave hunters. So we'll see how that goes. All right. Guys, we have a giveaway going on in chat. You heard what was just said. Make sure that you're on twitch.tv/Lord_Zath, that you are a follower of the channel, and that you've typed something in. Kilo India Alpha. Bam. And then Beefall. Let's get Beefall in. Lord Jackal 1. Always nice to get you guys in the game, right? Puddin' and Rob. Is it 597 or 957? It is 597. Okay. There's no underscore. That's interesting. And then here. Good. Okay, so this is Block Scene Plays. Actually, this is a perfect thing to do during commercial breaks is take a moment and add names. SFNL1. The usual gang, indeedy. So if you're watching on YouTube, Rumble, or Kick, make sure you head on over to twitch.tv/Lord_Zath. Make sure you follow the channel, and make sure you type something in chat, okay? We're going to want to get this hunting camp going at a certain point here. We can definitely do that like there. Oof, says Hoojam. Why the oof, sir? Leave that at, actually, I'll put this one on low right now. You don't need, we don't need, any supplies to be delivered for that, so that's good. So we just need enough logs for a storehouse. That's 2. And then I think we're good on that, so we finished that. So let's drop 2 families off of logging because now they've got the fisherman's hut. We can put 2 families on food. Actually, let's... Yeah, 2 families on food is good for right now. I want to get that over 2 months. SF, how's your Monday going? Doing well, I hope. One timber. I love the look of things in this game, huh? Woodcutter's Lodge is completed. Okay, so we can put a family there so they can start working on getting fuel, but I'm going to hold off on that for a few moments. Found your college photo album. Damn, that's got to be fun. You were young. I was never that young. No, you were younger. Wait a minute, wasn't I going to build like... Was I gonna build out to here? I think I'm confusing myself a bit. Yeah, I was going to build out to here, because then I can have a nice large market. Oh, I don't really want a large market though. Let me go back. Let's do the original plan. So the storehouse, I was going to put over on this side. Right? Maybe what I'll do is I'll do that. And I hate having to redo that, but that's okay. There, like that. That should be good. So we got a storehouse on one side of the marketplace and then a granary on the other. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Well, construction, hitching post. This is going to disappear. So the question becomes, do I want to build... Do I want to make this my marketplace here? I suppose I could. So at 48%. So I think it'll be okay like this. So we're gonna get we'll get logs from the woodcutter's lodge over here. So they'll have to go over here. Yeah, we'll make this the market still. And then this is where we can have the yeah, that's where I can do the charcoal burning. So that should be okay. Meanwhile, we do our usual roads around things. Like that. And then from here, from this corner, we'll get that out to there for now. That's good enough. Okay. And then from there into the center. Should be fine. And then around like that. So guys, we need 10 people in chat to get in for this giveaway. And this is a CC container for World of Worship, so make sure that you've typed something in chat if you haven't already done so. We need 10 people to enter this giveaway. 10. If there's less than 10, the giveaway fails, and we don't give anything out to people. Alright, so there's our well that's under construction. Rob says pizza. There you go. Pizza it is. I don't know, Tank. I haven't had a chance to count it all yet, so if anybody's willing to go back and take a look in chat to see, please do. We're gonna have to get clothing, so we definitely need to get wild animals going so we can get our clothing up and running. You think 6, Jackal? Okay, so that means we only need 4 more people. There's 22 of you guys in chat right now, so just 4 more people. If you are listening to me right now, get over to the Twitch channel and please type something in chat. This is for you, not for me. I want to get stuff out to you guys, yeah? Man, I was so frustrated. Apparently, yesterday, I ran out of codes on my rerun channel. So frustrating. Is that 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 stalls right there. That's probably the biggest I can get. No, that's 11. That's even better. That's 12. That's even better. Look at that. 12. I'll take it for now. 12 stalls. Gaelic. There you go. There you go. All right, so Gaelic's in on this. We need some planks. So we're gonna need a saw pit soon, once we get another, whatchamacallit. And we can get rid of that curvy little road. I like cleaning up my land once it's, you know, all done. Kraken Kitten, greetings to you. How are you? Welcome on in. You played Manor Lords before? Guess what? Guess what? You're now playing it yourself. Kraken Kitten. Bam! Ta-da! We have 4 months of food now, so we're gonna drop, you love the game. Excellent. Yeah, I do too. I can't get enough of it. We've got a lot of stuff under construction, so I'm going to keep 3 unassigned families for construction right now. Keeping 1 on logging so I can continue to get a few more things for expansion. For example, a saw pit, which you want to put very close to your logging camp. As a matter of fact, once the supplies are gone, I could go here real quickly, but I think I'll just put it here. I could also throw it over here. If I throw it over here, here might be better because it's going to be closer to the, yeah, I'll do that. Oh, go back. Lowest. So then it'll be closer over there. There we go. Was that Kraken Kitten following? Kraken Kitten, thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. You probably don't realize it. You just entered into a giveaway that I've got going right now for World of Warships, a community contributor container code. If you win it, we can find somebody else. If you don't play World of Warships, that's perfectly fine. You can give it to somebody else in chat or, whatever. We'll figure it out. Cheers either way. How much have you played the game, Kraken? And what's your favorite thing to do in this game? What gets you coming back? Electric says stuff. Been playing for a year. Yeah, me too. Me too. All right, let's form the militia.
Congratulations.
Not enough active chatters, y'all. Not enough active chatters. That's all right. Mission failed. We'll get them next time. All right, so we got our common goods stall completed. We need... We'll get a fuel stall from that. You were too busy to check in until now? Yeah. You were like a drunk in college? I can't imagine that at all, SF. Cannot imagine that at all. Let's put this one back up to medium now. And, I think we might want to drop this, logging camp worker. I want to get saw pit going. Yes, I want to get saw pit going. So this will be medium. Let me put this one to the highest priority. I want to get saw pit going because then I can get 2 eggs going, the chicken coops. Yeah. That'll be helpful. That'll be very helpful. All this stuff being collected now by my workers so that things don't expire in the rain. Very important. Actually, let's set this one to the highest priority. Let's get a worker in the granary. The worker in the granary will get food sources out there for people, and that's going to help with this part too. We are going to need to get the church up and running too. Church could be good over here, could be good over here. Plenty of options. Although the storehouse is here, so we might want to put the church near the storehouse. That was a lesson that I learned the hard way last game too. Don't think one will fit here though. That's alright. Alright, so we got both of our oxes chilling at the hitching post for right now. That's perfectly fine. I'm not too concerned about that. Granary, focus now. This is 50% built. Yeah, I know supplies are getting soaked. Don't worry, I'm picking them up. So we got workers transporting stone. Look at her go. Mostly blonde friends, huh? That's totally not a surprise either, SF. I wonder why that's not a surprise to me. All right, what are we doing with this again? What do we have for this? Low priority, okay. Right. Ah, look at that, our approval. Wait, it's now April, okay. So we need to build another house. Actually, hold on a second. I might have been able to get a family in. Hold on. Whoops. Return. Save game. Let me save it and load the last autosave. I want to see if, why can't I? Oh, I'm out of save slots. Ugh. Okay. Give me a moment, y'all. I forgot about this part. You have a limited number of save slots in Manor Lords. Jimbo, welcome back. I'm going to sort my current game saves by date. And we were doing hard mode difficulty, so there were an awful lot of game saves. So let me get rid of all of these. The difficulty is you don't really know, like, what those game saves are, so you're just hoping that it's not a big deal. So let me go to return, save game. Now it should say, yep, here we go. So now it's restarted over. So let me save this. Let me go back and let me just load the autosave because I'm curious to see. Oh, did I delete the autosave? Huh. How did I delete the autosave? How did I delete the autosave? That's weird. Whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it. Skill. Yes, a lot of skill apparently. Because the autosave date last modified was definitely not today. Apparently. I don't know. Whatever. I do need to get another house up and running. Probably going to be over here. I was talking about doing double houses, wasn't I? And the double houses I'm going to want to put near storehouses here, I think. Maybe that's something I look to build in over here or something. Or maybe I build right behind the storehouse. I don't want to get rid of the trees. I like these trees. So I might build like over here, for example. Oops. House. Right, like that to there. There we go. A little bit farther out for a backyard extension. Very important. Like that. That's alright. Sure. I'm with that one as the lowest priority for now. So this will be like my armor maker, right? Make that for later. That's cool. So we'll get a family in May. No problem. ASMR for y'all to get some more scotch going. Been a day. It's been a Monday, y'all. Been a Monday. All right. I saw channel point redemption. I'll get to that in 1 second. I need to get a family on the granary. Very important. Very important. What do we got here? Bob Jr. the Third. I might be out of room now for naming people, but yeah, I'll add them later. Double duty work and more work. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's my life, my dude, but also your life, right? We were talking about that. Okay, food stall construction completed now. So there we go. We got 2 sources of food. So that's going to take care of our happiness for a bit. So now I can work on getting planks done. I need fuel. So unfortunately, we're going to have to put one family on the woodcutter's lodge. Got 6 months of food, so we could drop a family off of food. We're probably going to need to do that because we need to get a family going on logging. And this is the part where it's really important to get another family in, right? So that we can get this stuff happening. So fish are going to be transported from the fisherman's hut and brought to the granary, which is very handy. And they're also going to pick up the bread. So that'll be good. Where's me fish and chips? We're a ways away from that, Gaelic. We'll get there. Trust. We'll get there. Here comes the autosave. That disappeared. Oh well. So he's transporting timber over to this burgage plot, which is on lowest. And this one's on low, so we're probably going to see some people going to construct the hunting camp over there since the granary is done. Oh, right. We're going to see the saw pit completed first. Once the saw pit is done, we're going to need to focus on taking these two logs, these two timber, and turning them into planks. So that will become the next priority. So nice having 2 ox, let me tell you. Whoa, where'd you go? Like she just fell right into the pit. Look at her. Okay. 6 months of food. Soon as this is done, we're taking the family off of... There we go. And we're putting the family on the saw pit. Yes, it is the Kirkland 1.75 liter that makes all other Scotch bottles feel inadequate, at least in size, but not in taste. Definitely not in taste. Let's put a road here temporarily just to speed up Z walking. I'll tell you what, since they got the 2 logs, let's get this burgage plot done. Yo, no, go over here. No, go over, oh. Yeah, a spigot would be helpful, wouldn't it? Would be helpful.
Firewood, firewood.
It's pudding, what did you expect? Yup. This is true. Alright, we're getting back up in fuel, so that's good. Planks. Make these planks, please. Why are you waiting? Morkbork, get to work. Why are you waiting over here? Now I'm going to go to advanced here. I'm going to set a reserve of 4 timber from this point forward. So we're not gonna bring any more logs to the saw pit until we have more than 5 timber.
Why do I have to carry this alone?
Gonna smoke. Okay, got that road done. Where's our workers? Are they still walking this way? I don't see anybody else walking this way. Maybe they finally turned around? Jackal 1, look at you doing the Lord's work, building the house all by yourself. Thank you, Lord Jackal. Appreciate you. Yeah, Seth, it's been a day, very stressful day. Lots of stuff going on at the house that just doesn't want to work properly. For example, my Alexa app stopped working, like with my home theater, which is hella annoying. KIA is crafting. There we go. Oh, good. They're gonna grab the final supplies and get these out of here. Ta-da! So I had to try to help my wife with troubleshooting, and she's not the greatest when it comes to troubleshooting. So, yeah. She kept trying to tell it the same commands over and over and over again. I'm like, honey, that's not going to work. Like, try other commands, you know? Try doing some troubleshooting. See what happens. So she finally did. And we figured there's something going on with the Alexa app. We don't know what. I had this problem before. It's very annoying when it does happen. So it is what it is. Did she plug it in? Well, yes. But one of the things that I did for troubleshooting, you guys mostly know this, is you unplug and plug it back in to see if it works, right? Sadly, it did not work. That enough? No. Oh well. Oh, 10 planks. Okay. So, I'm going to show you guys a very fun glitch here. We're going to save this game here. Kraken Kitten, if you are listening still, check this out. Alright, so, once you've got your 10 planks, that unlocks the ability to build your chicken coops, right? So I'm going to build a chicken coop here. And then I'm going to build a chicken coop here. Bam and bam. Now, it's used up my planks, right? And I've used up my wealth, and I've used up my planks. So now I'm going to save again. And now I'm going to go and load that save. And watch this. Pause the game. Look at that. Chicken coop has been created. I did use up my regional wealth. However, if I go back over here, my 10 planks are still with me. It's magic. So what's nice about that is now I've got 2 sources of eggs to go to my granary for a second source of food. Yeah. At some point, it's probably going to be fixed, you know, that bug. But until then, gonna enjoy it. Yeah, Warpack Manor Lords edition, right? Exactly. We discovered that one a few weeks ago when I was working on the trying to set up my my challenging difficulty. Okay, so these guys are going to have nothing to do. They're just going to wait. So I'm going to take them off the saw pit and put them on the logging camp. So we still have one family with construction for right now. But now I've got 10 planks. Why do I only have 10? I should have... Weird. I should have more than 10, but okay, because they cut up 2 logs, and each log is 10. Churches, yeah, it's 20, so it's gonna be a bit before we can build our church. But in theory, we should have enough to keep people at least happy with us. Fuel is back to 5 months, so we'll take the family off of fuel. And then once this gets created, we're gonna focus on putting that family on wild animals, because then we can build over here. I'm gonna build under industry a tannery right about there. So we'll use planks that we've got for the tannery over here. Okay. The planks plus 2 logs, and that will get us some clothing. So that'll be good. Yeah, should be good. Hurry up and finish this already, so I can get another family. Sometimes these guys like to take their sweet time. There we go. So I can expand the space later, but I'm at least gonna wait until I get a family that moves in here, and then we'll expand the space so that it becomes a double house. Now the backyard extension here, we're probably gonna put that one towards Armorer's Workshop so that we have both families here working on armor making. That's gonna be way down the line. So I might just leave this actually as a empty double for right now, and instead think about making a burgage plot in here so I get the timber. All right, so there's Beefall, SF, constructing, Jackal 1, Puddin', and Kraken Kitten leading the path. Look at you, cracking kitten. You're like, I'm gonna go build something. God, this game's so fun. We got nobody on food or fuel for right now, which is perfectly fine. Absolutely no rush here. I can drop... I'll leave the road for now until I get a second log. Actually, no, because I'm gonna build the whatchamacallit up here first. The tannery. Hey, look at that! I got my second log. What do you know? Bam! We got this happy tree over here, so I don't know that I want to necessarily put a road straight up to it, so I'll just leave it like that, like it is for now. Yeah, we'll leave that there too. Those trees will be cut down at some point. But let's put this on high so that our villagers don't go back to build this. That would be embarrassing, wouldn't it? Totally didn't just happen, right? No, okay, good. They're still working. One family's gonna go to the hunting camp immediately to start collecting hides and that sort of deal. Also, side effect, it's gonna give us another source of food. So we got fish, we got bread, and then in a little bit, we're gonna start getting eggs. So that'll be good, that'll be good. Side note, I probably should have put the eggs here, because it's closer to the granary. Oh well. Only so many things to do in Manor Lords. At the beginning, it's a lot of micromanagement, as most of you guys know. At the very beginning, lots of things you gotta put together. Kraken Kid, I don't know if you know this or not, but you want 12 reserve wild animals, not 10. From what I read. And this is old information now, so feel free to correct me if it's wrong. But you want 12 so that they grow back at a better rate or something along those lines. Hitching post. So I can build a house over here someplace, maybe. I build a house like this. Well. No backyard for that one. You do know about that. Cool. I'm not surprised you're already a pro at this game. You've played it for a year just like me. No backyard extension availability there, but we can also try here. Aha. But I wonder if I can do here to there. I can make a double out of that. I like the idea of making a double here. So what I could do is... Can I just, maybe I can do this. Do that to there. No. That to there, to there, to there. There we go. There's our backyard. Ta-da! That's our room for the next house, next family that comes in. So I'm going to put this on lowest priority. And we'll build a road around it, huh? Come on, game. Sometimes the game just does not want to recognize what you're trying to do. So this will be a good spot for another double family. This might be where I put the armor maker. Or it could be where I put the cob... No, do I... I think I want single... Do I want single family homes for other things? This is really best for things that I'm going to... This is best for things that I'm going to produce... I gotta think about this. This is gonna be best for... One of these is gonna be for armor making. I suppose... Nothing else... I can make tools and sell tools. That could be fun. The armors and blacksmiths. I don't know. I don't really need this. That's the problem. I don't need another double, but I'll leave it for now. I'll allow it for now, I suppose. There's no rush, right? Tannery's under construction. That's the only other building I'm building right now. So that's fine. We'll let the, whoever's hunting right now, the hunters are going to take care of, I'm collecting all that. I need to make my militia before I forget. Spear militia. Bam. I could go and beat up on the other nearby militia, but I think I might want to wait on that. All right, we're into May. Why didn't I get a family? Oh, I did. I did. No? I did not. Well, that's weird. Ah, there's the family. All right, the game's like, just wait a little bit longer, yo. That's huge, because now I can get a family going on woodcutters. So we got one family that's going to keep going back and forth between logging camp and saw pit. And then we got one family that's going to keep going back and forth between hunting and the tannery. Okay, that's the plan for now. And once we've completed the construction here... Well, congratulations, Puddin'. That's a huge accomplishment for you, huh? So once the tannery is done, I'm going to allow the family that's constructing, the unassigned family to finish construction of the Burkish plot. And then we're going to assign them to probably logging camp or saw pit. One of the two, so they can start building planks. Because the next thing we need to do is the wooden church. It's going to take a while, though, so I think I'll put the other family on logs for now. But this will be good. It's been a while since I've really focused a lot on like transportation and stuff. Oh, SFNL is a hunter. Like how we can transport goods and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to it. Puddin', were you crazy drunk when you were younger? That's a good question.
Splendid work on the roof, good sirs.
We're back up to 5 months of fuel. So we could actually drop the Woodcutter's Lodge family and put them on the logging camp. I like that, actually. I like that a lot. We can also build out the road back here. Really, game? Like, there's this little corner of a road here and you don't want to... Okay, whatever. Fine, game. Be that way. Tannery is done. Good. Okay, so now they're going to finish the Burgage plot. And then they're going to be done. Excellent. So we're going to wait for the wild animals to be killed off. And then they'll work on clothing. Yeah? Yeah. Why do we have... Okay, whatever. One of these houses we're gonna... this one probably? Actually, it might not be a bad idea to build... You're talking about the church over here, right? Too big of an area.
Careful with that beam there.
Could put the church over here. On one hand, I like the idea of the church being near the storehouse because it gets built faster. On the other hand, I also don't care about it being built faster necessarily, you know? So like putting it over here would be fine too. I think I might just put it over here. This area by the storehouse to me is far more important for things that are going to be dependent on grabbing things and producing things from that storehouse. So, for example, I'm thinking in my mind's eye about building like a single house over here. And that single house with the extension is going to go towards a bow maker so I can make archers, right? I think that's going to be something I'm going to look to do later. They're going to have a family that moves in here. And then once they're in, we're going to focus on timber. Yeah. And then we'll be good. Commercial break's about to start, y'all. This is World War, so you'll be able to make cannons for an ammo pack. Sounds about right. You'd have cannons, plus you'd also have, like, all these extra, you know, things. You'd have a 10-point commander that's useless, because you've got so many already. I have 2 ox right now. I always buy a second ox at the beginning of the game, right away. Right away, because that really helps with the production. It gets rid of, especially the gap here between the saw pit and the logging camp. It gets rid of like that bottleneck. So we've got room for another family to move in. Perfect. We're gonna put all 3 families now on the logging camp. We're looking to get. We need 5 logs plus we need 20 timber. So we need 7 logs. We need 7 logs. And then we can get somebody on the saw pit. 7 logs. It's going to take a while, right? I might build another house in the in-between. I might have to take a family off and put them towards woodcutters or something like that. But I think my next play is definitely going to be to get to charcoal building or burning. And actually, charcoal would be good right over here, right? Move that just so that this is a nicer road. There we go. Yes. Yes. Okay. That looks a little bit better. A little bit better. Not a ton better, but a little bit better. No unassigned families to guide the ox. I don't care. I don't care. I want them all chopping wood. I want them all chopping wood. We'll get another family to migrate in. That family will build the next burgage plot, which, like I said, will probably be over here so that I can upgrade that and turn that into a bow maker at some point. Yeah. I gotta make a mega farm, too, at some point, too. Mega farm over here wouldn't be bad because it's cleared off land. Or mega farm over here. Mega farm over here would be better because it's closer to the granary. Up here is even better, but no. Yeah, I can do it over here. I can do it over here. That's fine. Grand Kid, have you built mega farms? You know what I'm talking about with mega farms? Yum, yum, yum. You like the bot? The bot is fun. Oh, you're in a commercial break right now, so I can't talk to you. Sorry. Fuel is at 4 months. So the next family... Maybe. Okay, so you can hear me. Good. I wasn't sure because it looked like there was a commercial break in progress or something. Oh, you've got Turbo. Why don't you have the little icon next to your name? To tell everybody that you've got Turbo. Because that's really cool. I had Turbo for a while for the job that I worked, actually, for Stack Up, which is a charity supporting mental health amongst veterans and using video games and stuff. And so I got Turbo for that, which was really fun because I got to see a lot of people, got to hang out in a lot of streams and just support them, you know, while they had commercial breaks. I'm like, I don't care, but you're getting money because of me. So that's a win-win, right? 17 out of 20 here. I have a feeling that the extra back and forth is slowing things down. So, Mega Farm, Kitten, I'm sure you know this. You build 6 corpse pits next to each other, road it off, and then build houses around it. 2 sets of of double houses. One set of, yeah, whatever. Make a nice big triangle, and that becomes your vegetable garden. I'll like to do that at some point. Yeah, you've done that. I figured you have. That's a fun little trick. It's a fun little trick. All right, storehouse, how are we doing here? 2 hides so far. Okay. We need church. Oh, 7 timber. All right, so we're going to drop 2 families from timber, put 1 on saw pit, and I need fuel, so we'll put 1 on woodcutters too. That should be fine. So with the saw pit now, we've got 7 timber, so 2 of that timber should be delivered to the saw pit. So we can make some planks. We need 20 planks. I'll go to advanced production limit. Stop production if the region's resources meets or exceeds 20. Actually, I'm just going to drop that. I don't care. It's fine. SF, I have a problem. I don't know if you're still there, SF. Ooh, look, eggs. Eggs, meat, fish, and bread. Plenty of food variety, which is good. Our people will be healthier because of that. So that's my problem. I'm out of scotch. I poured myself 2. Question is, should I pour a 3rd? Could be dangerous. Could be fun. What do you think? I'll make it your call. Transporting meat. Let's go. Enchilada. Grabbing some meat. Look at that. Six timber now because we got something being sent over to the saw pit. We're back up to 5 fuel. $5 months worth of fuel. So that's fine. I'm wondering if so there's a bit of a debate going on in my mind. I could form my militia and go beat up on the barbarian encampment next to me. Where the hell did it go? Here it is, right here. It's very close to me. These brigands. So I can go beat up on the brigands and then take their stuff. I lose some productivity while I do that, but then I get a lot of regional wealth, which I can then, of course, transform into other good stuff. So I don't know. What do you think, SF? Going home and waiting? SF says, do it. All right, I'll finish this. Cheers. That's why I brought the bottle up. So I could do this without the wife seeing it. ASMR, let's go. All right. This will be the last pour of the day. Because, you know, don't want to get... Oh, too gone. He says as he drops the cork. You saw none of that. You all saw none of that. It's okay. Okay. Craig and Kitten, and anybody else who plays this game, what's your ideal starting location? What do you like in your plot of land? Do you just play regardless, or do you obsessively reroll like I do until you get a specific set of resources. I'm very curious on this. We've got over 5 months of both now, so we're going to drop a family off and put one back on the logging camp. We have 9 planks. Transporting some timber. Adding an ox. We are still in May. Still have 5 timber. Okay. This guy's gonna go get some timber from out here that's been removed. People. Debranching, felling trees. Let's go. Relax. Check Discord. Oh god. Jesus, SF. What the hell was that? Look at you looking so happy. I wonder why. I think I've seen that other picture of you before, the 4th Scotch. I think you've shared that picture before. That is hilarious, dude. That is absolutely hilarious. You play, but you rather have more animals and ore. Yeah, so for me, I definitely want iron ore deposit for my starting location, right? Animals is whatever, but yeah, I want a source of food and iron ore for my initial. And then from there, I move on. SF, dude, that's hilarious. Do you mind if I shared that with the wife? I think she'd enjoy seeing that, SF. 24 planks. Let's go. It's church time. You don't care? Awesome. All right. Well, thank you. All right. Church time. Church. Oh, this is going to be for... We want to keep this area for production. So I guess... I said I was going to make a mega farm over here, didn't I? Crap. How about over here? No, that's over there too by the production. Where the hell am I going to build this stupid church? Way the hell out in the middle of nowhere? That kind of feels like a fun idea. Let's build the church here, huh? What could possibly go wrong? Yeah. Church. Now, because we're building the church, the family that's working the saw pit is going to go away from the saw pit. And we're going to drop down to 2 families working, or 1 family working the logging camp. So we have 2 families set for construction. How is our family doing over here? We're at 14 out of 20 wild animals. I'm going to fast forward right now. Just keep an eye on this. Once it gets down to 12, I'm going to drop the family from the hunting camp. And I'm going to put them on the cannery. Bam. All right, SFNL, you are no longer a hunter. You are now a tanner. All right. There you go. Enjoy. Tan away, sir. Sounds kind of funny. Weird. Bad. I don't know. Because yeah, drank too much. Dude. Cheers. I'll drink to that. Hunting was too early in the morning? Yeah, you know. It's all good. So I can upgrade this to an animal pen. I don't have any money though, so there's no point in doing that just yet. 2 families on construction here. And then once I get my next family in June, we're going to build another burgage plot. Hey, look, there's June. All right, so... House. Talking about building a house over here. Electric, you should be proud of me now because I'm not following a grid pattern anymore. You see that? Just for you, Electric. So yeah, tonight I had issues with the Alexa app not working, and then I also discovered that my rerun channel just stopped rerunning. And turns out, at least I think, what happened is Twitch has a 48-hour limit on streams, right? And then it goes to restart it. And I think what happened was the, like, it just didn't restart it. It's happened like that before. I'm hoping that's what it is. I'm hoping that's all it is. If it's not that, the next step for me will be to SF, use the laptop that you graciously sent over towards me. I'm going to run the rerun channel off of that. And then I'm going to look at my rerun PC and see if I need to update it or something. Because it could be my 980 Ti is dying. Just after I came back from my dad's, I got a message that NVENC had crashed. NVIDIA encoder had crashed on OBS. So that could be a sign that the 980 Ti is finally starting to die. It's only 10 years old. In which case, I would just slot in my 3070 that I have as a backup GPU. And aw shucks, that means I guess I have to buy a new GPU. So that's a possibility. I'm really hoping I don't have to get to that before I go on my vacation, but at the same time, maybe it's better to do it while I'm on vacation. Or before I go on vacation, so I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, the home office credit for work. I saw that. We just got our documents today, SF. Just got our documents today. There is a mention about that. I just don't know how that applies or works. There's also one for internet access. Like having better than basic. So... Ah, gotcha. So I want to look into that and kind of sort it all out. But, thank you. That would be really helpful. Alright, so we got one family on logging right now. We're fine on food and fuel. See how much easier this game is? Just so much more relaxed. The people like me. And that's kind of nice. Kind of nice. This will become my archer dude. Or do I want to make one of these my archer dudes? Now that I think about it, maybe I make one of these my archer dudes. Yeah. Make an... Well, I need to make one archer dude, one spear dude, one shield dude, and one helmet dude. Those are the 4. And I need to make. Helmet is the only one that I care to make a ton of. So I think helmet would be good, and then I think the rest of them will be singles. So I'll just leave the rest at singles. That's fine. Who is this? Tankbuster making the nice long walk. SF and others, how's my voice been, by the way? Has it been too loud, too overdriven, or is it sounding okay? Has it glitched out at any point? I just really like to ask because I want to make sure that, 1, you guys can hear me okay, and 2, that I make it a little bit louder so when you see commercials, it's not so jarring, frankly. That's kind of my goal here. Let's go ahead and fast forward the game a little bit. You know what? I think I'm going to set this to be highest priority now. I think it's really important that we get another burgage plot built. So we're going to do that first. Another burgage plot means that... oh, they took my tools, the bastards. Another burgage plot means that we'll be able to... there we go. To get another family in. How am I doing for tools? I've got 7 more, so that's okay. Alternately, I could have raided them, and I probably would have won in that fight.
Step right up and sem.
Maybe we should do that. Let me save the game. We're getting to the point now where having the extra income would be very handy. So let's try it. Hit the wrong button. All right, we're gonna rally our spearmen to over here. Let's see what happens. That will slow down production of everything else. So there's an opportunity cost here, but I don't have to worry about these guys stealing my stuff again. Which, you know, is kind of a nice idea. Now, we're going to tell them that we want them to fight maybe over here. Out in the open. As you can see, the brigands are coming out because they see us approaching. But I want to have the fight on their land. That's really important. It's very important that the fight happens on their property. Because if it's on their property, then there's no negative impact on happiness. If it's on my property, then there is a negative impact on happiness, yeah? So we're going to just set them here. Fast forward. We're at 14. If we lose somebody, I'll load... Oh, we lost somebody. Okay, so we're going to load the save from beforehand. We're not going to attack them yet. I'll wait until I get a few more people. Or we get into bows and stuff like that. If I lose somebody, it sucks because your family goes into a period of mourning, which is bad because they don't get any more family members in. Like, you know, they grow back eventually, but yeah, I don't want to get to that point if we can help it. So that's fine. We'll leave it like it is. Once the church is done, our focus is going to be on upgrading our buildings. There we go. All right, so, like I said, focus is going to be on upgrading the buildings. So what we need for that is we need... oh, we got our church. We're going to put one family on the saw pit. Yes, we have 8 timber. And then we'll put 2 families on trees. No cows or pigs yet. It's going to come, Puddin', but not yet. You guys are waiting? Hold on. Are we out of hides? We are out of hides. So the tanner here can go back to working while animals are also kind of low. So I think that family is going to be best suited for fuel again. They can go back to woodcutters. That's cool. So we're working on timber. Right, and we're working on logs so we can upgrade our burgage plots. When we get 2 burgage plots, then we can upgrade again, and then I can build my charcoal burner, which will be huge. Yeah, it should be good there. Should be good. Keep people on the saw pit for making more planks. Rob is crafting. Oh god, it's Rob. We were dependent on Rob crafting, guys. This is a scary thought. Just putting that out there. Very scary. Put the road up. I want to leave that tree as it is. Nobody to guide the ox yet. That's okay. Oh, hello, tree. 4 planks. We need 8. There's Rob. All right, Rob is cutting away. Look at you, Rob. You go, dude. You saw that thing. Let's go. So as soon as that's done, we're gonna start upgrading our burgage plots. 9, perfect. Okay, so we're gonna upgrade this one. Do I want that one? Yeah, sure. Upgrade that one. So we're going to drop a family off the logging camp so that they can work to upgrade that one. This one will be the next to upgrade once we get some additional planks. We got 4 logs in the saw pit already, so that's good. I'm going to go to advanced now, and I'm going to change the timber to 2. Whoops, not 0, 2. We want 2 timber in reserve. so that we can focus on Burgage plot production. Upgrading, whatever you want to call it. And like I said, then we'll get charcoal. Charcoal will, it takes another family, but it essentially doubles our use of our firewood, our availability here of fuel. So then the family that's on woodcutters will go between firewood and whatnot. So I'll probably put it like over here. This is a very nice spot for charcoal. There's 11. Bam. Let's upgrade that one to the next level. These don't have backyards yet. I've been holding off on upgrading the ones without backyards. Why? I don't know, because it'd be better if I upgraded... Shit. Hold on. It would be better if I upgraded the ones that don't have backyard extensions yet, because... Why? Because I want to... Well, no, they get the double... They get the double stuff, so I think we'll be okay. We've got plenty of food variety here, right? We got meat, bread, eggs, and fish. No, let me load an autosave. I apologize, guys. I should not be upgrading the houses that already have backyards used. I should be upgrading the houses that have backyards available. So specifically, it should be this one that I'm upgrading. Wow, was that long since the autosave? That sucks. Oh well. I didn't build a road around here yet. This time they stole meat from me instead of the tools. Actually, that's fine. They can take the meat. I don't care. Not so worried about that. So it saved right before I did the save, before I attacked the barbarians. That's okay. So wooden church is done. Burgage plot is being produced. Put everybody on logging camp. So this one, let me think. I want to put people, I want to upgrade cobbler for food, or for not food, Jesus, for shoes. And I want to upgrade this for war bows. I think I want to go shoes first, because shoes is happiness. So I'll upgrade this for shoes. Once the new family comes in. This one I can upgrade for... I don't want to upgrade that one for anything either. Yeesh. Okay, so that one's done. Get him working on the saw pit. Advanced. Change timber reserve to 2. And over here... Well, wild animals... And over here, you guys are waiting, guiding an ox. Because we have no... Yeah, we have no hides. So you're going to get off of that job. That's still producing or rebuilding. So we'll put you over on woodcutters. That's fine. Don't care about unassigned families. So this one will become a cobbler, I think. I need 10 coin for that. I need coin for all of this, don't I? Yeah, okay. So we're going to upgrade this one regardless. Once a family moves in. And then the question becomes, which other one are we going to upgrade? To be honest, we might go past to the next level anyways. So we'll probably upgrade this one. Yeah, let's go ahead and start upgrading this one next. This one could be... This one could be the cobbler. This one's nice for archer. Over here is nice for archer too, frankly, because you're by the tannery.
Giveaway in chat.
But whatever.
Twitch.tv/Lord_ZADH. Click the follow button and write something.
Hey, there we go. We're going to try the CC container thing again, guys. We need 10 people active in chat. If you are not following the channel at this, over on Twitch, twitch.tv/Lord_Zath. Make sure that you are following the channel and active in chat. Just type something in. Okay? 10 people are needed. Jackal is number 1. We're fine on happiness. I think I like the idea of putting of upgrading this one once another family moves in, and then we might look to build another mortgage plot around here someplace. Tankbuster says something in the chat. There you go, sir. There you go. This would be good for a double, but I only want a single here, so let's see. Yeesh. No. I feel like that's going to be too big. Yeah, that's going to be too big. Something in chat, indeed. I want to build another thing over here. I'm just trying to think about how I can. Oh, I can actually build another well over there. How am I doing on wells, anyways? Oh. I can service one more house, and then I need to build another well. So maybe I build another well here. It's still kind of prime location, though. Because it's near the storehouse. So I kind of like the idea of keeping it by this, keeping something over by the storehouse, you know? To me, that's important. We said we're going to do charcoal burning over here. Charcoal burning. So... do just something quick and easy. Like that could work. At that point, maybe I try to make it... Yeah, see? Okay, a little bit higher up. A little bit farther now. A little bit farther now. There we go. See? Bam. Put this on the lowest priority. So when a new house, new family migrates into this house, then bam. We are good. Hope you guys have been enjoying the different construction technique for this evening. Not doing the grid style that Electric especially knows me for. Rip the tree. It's fine. It's been noteworthy. Well, good. Good. I'm glad to hear. Glad to hear. Very glad to hear. How are we doing on timber? All right, we're going to drop the family off of to the saw pit at this point. We've got 39 planks. Jimbo is taking notes. Taking notes. So we'll go ahead and upgrade this one here. That gives us some flexibility. That family is currently unemployed, so they're going to work on upgrading housing, and then we'll get another family in here soon, I think. We're pretty close to July, I think. There you go, Kraken Kitten. Do you stream too? Oh, there's your thing. There you go. Do you also stream, Kraken? Let me know. I'll shout you out. You do occasionally? Good enough for me. Let's see what my AI bot has to say about you, huh? Bam. Oh, the places they'll sail. Kraken Kid is a legend. Ah, new month. It's true. From Xbox to PC, they're conquering the blue. Hourglass battles and tall tales galore, thick thighs, and mischief. Who could ask for more? One fish, two fish, pirates, so bold. This Disney princess's adventures are pure gold. Pirates and Disney princess is an interesting combo, gotta say. Alright, where's our family? There we go. There's our family. Okay, so the family moved in here. We're gonna upgrade this once the family gets maxed out. We only have one family right now. Level 2 burgage plot completed. We have 2 families in here now, so let's see. We are down to 4 months of food, so let's get another family there. One family to continue constructing the burgage plot is fine. Ta-da. Hashtag thick thighs save lives. That's right. All right, we're going to upgrade this one to level 2. I'll put this one on the highest priority. And that will give us the ability to build our charcoal kiln. So we can convert the firewood into double the goodness. Double the goodness. Yeah, it should be good. Kraken, I'm guessing because of your pirate flag, do you do like Sea of Thieves? Like what kind of games do you stream and stuff? Or just play, I'm curious. You do Sea of Thieves. Awesome, awesome. I've played that a bit. That's right, this is the one where I need to start getting beer. It's gonna take me a while before I build up the happiness to handle this. We also need shoes now. Disney Dreamlight Valley. I must apologize, I don't know what that is. But that sounds fun. Is that a game? We're gonna rally our troops. We're gonna try again to go and kill these dudes. It is. Okay, is it like Stardew Valley but Disney? I apologize for not knowing this kind of stuff, but you know. I'm not hip to the lingo on some things, you know? Let's just put them in here, it's fine. Okay, good. Neato indeed. That's right, Jimbo. So I've got 16 to 18. Last time I lost, but I had 14. Now I've got 16. We're telling them to hold their ground. They're a little tired, but they'll be okay. Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. Got it. Okay, cool. So you're a huge Disney fan, huh? Who's your favorite Disney character, then? And the rest of you guys, too. Feel free to share. Who's your favorite Disney character? We're at 16. We've already killed one of theirs. Now we're tied up. We're even. I have a feeling that we're going to win this battle. If we do, that's great. I'll get some coin, which I can use to upgrade my job to shoes. Mufasa. Aha. Ah, you are a James Earl Jones fan, huh? Or do you like the live-action remake? I tried watching that. It was hard to watch. I mean, it was okay, but hard to watch. Might have been partly because I was on an airplane when I watched it. SF, I'm in danger. Alright, we gained some influence. Now we're gonna go clear out this bandit camp. Baymax. Yeah, they're being attacked from behind, Glacial. Nothing wrong with that, right? Giggity. Baymax. Who's... Oh, yeah. From, like, Big Hero 6, right? Is that right? That the movie he's from? Original with James Earl Jones is preferred. Hell yeah. Got it. I haven't seen that movie in a while, but good. I could see that. I could see that being a fun character. What about the rest of you guys? Who's your favorite Disney character? Favorite Disney character. If you had to pick any Disney character out there, who is your favorite?
Winner announced in chat.
Not enough. I was afraid of that.
Thanks to all who entered.
Sorry, guys. Better luck next time, I guess. Send the resources to the nearest town. So we're gonna get some more regional wealth out of this. Now I've got coin, right? So now I can go to this burgage plot that we are upgrading to level 2 that has a family in it. And we're gonna upgrade that to a cobbler. For making shoes. And that's gonna help with some of our unhappiness right here. That'll get shoes. Assuming I've got enough. I don't have enough leather, that's the problem. So what I might choose to do is like these here. It might be time to upgrade these to animal pens. I'll put these to highest. And we'll leave that at medium, that's fine. Oh no, that's construction. We'll set this one to high. That's cool. Alright, I need to pee real bad, but let me get the, let me get my militia back. So you run the militia to the middle, and then you disband them. Bam! That way they walk to their jobs, and they're closer to the jobs that they walk to that way, you know? 14. So I want to get these upgraded. Now that I've got the coin, I want to get these upgraded to provide me with some leather and some meat. So that would be goats. I'm going to order goats. Okay. I'm going to be right back. Hopefully the game doesn't do something stupid while I'm gone. We'll see.
Step right up and sample.
Alright, so my window AC is finally starting to catch up. What do we got here? So let's see, goats or pigs? We want goats because we want the hide. Yeah, we want the hides. There we go. My favorite Disney character is probably going to be the fox from Robin Hood, who's also the fox from Fox and the Hound, I think. I don't know. I don't know if they're the same character or not. But, yeah, I liked him. Woodcutter's Lodge will be dropped. I feel like we need to get these things done, so we'll work on that. That's fine. In chat,
Come on, lad.
SF, got a problem. Again. I'm out of scotch. Should I fix that, chat, or should I just switch to water at this point? What do you guys think? Yikes indeed, I know, right? Seriously, it's a problem.
We all know what that means.
This is a level 2 burgage plot, this is level 1. Your wife would power through.
No, it should absolutely be placed over there.
She isn't a quitter. So what you're telling me is I need to power through another... Gosh, is that what you're telling me, SF? Is that correct?
In the rain or snow, there's still work.
Bam. Okay. Save the game. Game 3. Settlement point 2. Hey, welcome back, Jackal. Really, I didn't realize the ads were still going. I apologize for that. We just got another development point, so we're going to put that into charcoal burning so that I can build a charcoal kiln. Look at that. That's almost the perfect size. Look at that. It like a glove. Like a glove, huh? Look at that. So we got this burgage plot here. We're going to upgrade to a cobbler's workshop. Yes, yes, my favorite character is the fox from either The Fox and the Hound or Robin Hood. Probably Robin Hood. Hey, King of North. All right, King of North, get in here. Get over here. How you doing? Happy Monday night. We're doing a different game of Manor Lords. We are now playing a large-sized map. Kind of feel like I want to start getting this figured out. Fox and the Hound's a great movie. One of my favorites. Absolutely. Absolutely. So after charcoal, we're going to do basic armor making, then deep pit mining. Just got home from visiting friends. How dare you have friends? That's awesome, though. I figured Fiefens is friends. I figured that much. So we started... I might want to get somebody going over here to get some more leather, because otherwise these guys are going to have nothing to do for a minute, huh? Yeah, let me go back to... You have real life person friends? How dare you? I'm going to go back to the settlement point here, because I don't want to upgrade to Cobbler's Workshop as quickly as I think I did. I think this would be better to upgrade to something military later on. But I'm thinking I want to hold off on that. These have all been upgraded. These have been upgraded. This one has not. This is a level 2, but we can still make it... Yeah, all the stuff that's over here... One of these is going to become an armor maker, right? One of these is going to become an armor maker. Probably this one. Actually, this might be the beer. I might make this one the... This one could be the beer. Actually, this one could be the beer. Because the malt house... Yeah. Because the granary is going to hold the malt, right? So this will be the beer. So that's the beer. One of these needs to be an armor for the helmets. Right, one of them needs to be this, Armorer's Workshop. I don't know that I'm going to use a double plot for another one of these later on. Maybe Blacksmith's Workshop to make tools? That wouldn't be a bad idea. So I might do like that, because I can start selling tools and I can sell helmets. So if that's the case, one of these is going to become a cobbler's workshop. Let me pause it right now. Pause. One of these is going to become a cobbler's workshop. The other one will probably become a bowyer's workshop. Yeah. And then we'll see if I want to build shield makers and all that kind of stuff later. But I feel like it might be time to start thinking about our iron deposit and getting some industry going around iron. Because I think we're pretty much otherwise maximized for our production. We have one available living space, that's this one. So these are all going to become specialized because they're right by the storehouse. Same thing with this one because it's right by the granary. So that means these spaces here, we did talk about building a mega farm. So maybe we need to do that next. Maybe that's going to be our play. Alright, Pirate Kitten, you ready for the mega farm? Let's go. There. And there. Now, I've got trees here. Ew. I'm not going to be able to fit this. Because I've got a lot of trees I'm going to get uprooted because of that. So maybe I want to focus on allowing for more clearing before I build that mega farm. So I'm going to go to the logging camp. I'm going to go to advanced. I'm going to limit the work area and I'm going to tell them I want you to clear this space right here. And then we'll delete these for now. Demolish, 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 demolish. Fine. In the meantime, look, I can build a mine. There. Then I should have room to build 2 more mines next to that. For later. 2 families on construction, though. I feel like we can probably afford to put another family on. Oh, right. I was going to build charcoal. There and charcoal goes here.
Cheated him? Never. Perhaps he simply does not know how to cook properly.
Come on, game. Oh, game. You were perfectly set up before. There you go. Okay. So we'll leave, I think charcoal kiln is going to be higher priority than the mine for right now. Alright, SF, you said I should power through, right? So we can do a bloomery next to the mine.
Bread.
Your wife would. Well. Alrighty then. Storehouse. We're going to want to get the whole logistical stuff set up for our mining here. Our deep pit mining. I'm probably going to want to build a storehouse like over here-ish. You're not responsible for my results. I see how you... I see where you're going here.
Come one, come all. Feast your eyes on our vines.
I see how it is. You know, now that I think about it, an armor maker right by here might make more sense. Oh. So that could be the armor maker. Okay, so if that's going to be the armor maker, maybe we set this to be the storehouse for the iron. Could work. That could work. Alternately here would be okay too. I just don't like the fact that I'm closing off so much land because of that. Can I fit the storehouse in here? Beep, 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 beep. If I killed the road here, I could. I don't know that I want to do that, though. That can be debilitating. Didn't I say I needed to build another well? I thought I said I needed to build another well. So let's get the, where was I going to build the other well? Put it over here. Fine. So if I were to do that, then I could set up a storehouse. So I want to set up a storehouse that will only collect that's okay. I like that. I want to set up a storehouse that will only be collecting iron ore and you know, other iron stuff, right? That should be fine. All right, so we're gonna power through. Just for you. Should be fun. A challenge. There you go. Okay. Charcoal kiln is done. How are we doing for families? We got plenty of food. We're gonna take this family off of fish, put that family on the charcoal kiln. Bam. We're gonna build the storehouse. The other things that we need to do under industry are going to be a bloomery. You gotta get going? Alright, no worries, SF. Thanks for tuning in. And we'll talk. Good seeing you, man. Good seeing you. Bloomery here wouldn't be too bad. Want to keep room for mines over here. One mine and a second mine over here. And then we also need, at some point, a smithy that's going to create tools. It wouldn't be a bad idea to also think about establishing trade. Yeah, I need these two next. And then we're going to go into trade logistics. I don't know if we're going to get to better deals or not because of this. We'll see. Have we built enough corpse pit areas yet? Looks like no. Maybe this way though. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. We're almost there. 4. Yeah, we're almost there. So let's go to logging camp. And let's tell it to limit the work area to right over here. Like that. That way we can build our mega farms. We still have one house available, so we should be okay for housing.
Finest hides in all the land.
So what are we at? 22 water production available. We have 8 houses covered. So we should be fine for that for a little bit, huh? Good. Cheers to SF. And the rest of you guys hanging out. Alright, storehouse is done. Now this storehouse, we're not going to allow any market stall. We're going to go to advanced and we're going to turn off everything here. We're going to only allow it for iron or iron slab. And then later, we're going to allow for helmets. I don't know what else just yet, but maybe tools. Helmets and tools. I think those are the two that we're going to export from this land. Okay? Iron ore, helmets, and tools. And then we're going to go to this storehouse, advanced, and we're going to get rid of iron ore and iron slabs. Tools it can stay with for right now. Well, we'll drop tools too. That's fine. All right, I'm going to save the game. There we go. All right, new month. We should get a new family moving in. Well, come on, family. Move in already. You're over here. Okay, so they'll move over here. And that's fine. I wish there was a way that you could label these houses, right? Like I want this to happen next and then this to happen next, right? That'd be very handy. There's our family. So we have 3 families for construction right now. I feel like we're going to need to make some more planks soon. And I almost feel like we might want to make one of these into bowmen so that we can get an archer regiment going. Wouldn't be a bad idea. We're getting close to max of our spear militia. So it might not be a bad idea to get some archers together. But we can still chill on that for right now. We've got somebody working on expanding our fuel from firewood into charcoal. So that's good. I like that a lot. That's all positive. So we're just producing these things here for our families. There we go. Transporting planks. Yeah. Awesome. As for the bloomery, the mining pit, I don't really need to do anything with them right now, but I could also go into trade logistics early so that I can establish trade routes. I think I might do that. Basic armor making into trade logistics. Maybe I do that. With the idea of deep pit mines being later, once I know I'm close to running out of my rich deposit of iron ore. In the meantime, I do need more planks, of course. Do I have clay? Yes, I do have clay. So I might want to think about setting up some sort of way of getting to this clay. Hey, that kind of rhymes. Right, like that. Don't really care about how many trees are uprooted for construction for that one. What the hell was it? What? Go home, game, you're drunk. Let's drop this. Try this again. There we go. So now we've got a road to the mining pit for clay. Because you definitely want to get some clay tiles produced. That'll help us with our approval as well, because then we can upgrade our church. 10 timber. We could start looking into putting another family into plank production. Plank production would be nice when it comes to producing our war bows. We have a few options here. Got about 30 minutes left in the stream, y'all. Maybe a little bit more than that. We'll see. Commercial break in progress. So I'm talking to a whole bunch of nobodies right now. Sorry about that. Although Kraken Kitten's still here. I'm sorry, I called you Pirate Kitten before. My apologies. It's because of the flag I saw, your emote. Alright, mining pit is done. Don't I need... Oh, God, yes, you're right. Thank you. Kinger North, for the win, reminding me that I need more housing. I was going to build out my mega farm over here, and then I kind of forgot to do that. So, gold star to you, Kinger North. Gold star to you, sir. This corpse pit is different from how it was before. I'm going to try to build out my houses. No, Can I do that? No, that upwards. I don't like losing trees. Can I do it like this? Well, then we lose a whole bunch of trees that way too. Hold on. I got it, guys. I got it. Trust. Trust. Kraken Kid, are you like me where you don't want to get rid of trees without reason, without purpose? Are you neurotic like me on this? Some people make fun of me for that, but I feel like I have to, you know what I mean? Like, I don't like losing trees. Maybe it's just silly. So that's that. There. I probably have to... Yeah, if I have to uproot a tree, so be it. Whatever. You just replant them? Yeah, you can replant them, of course, with the forester's hut. I hate losing trees. I don't know. I like trees. Alright, so this might be enough. Ah, I lost that one too. Oh well. I was afraid that was going to happen. But I still did it anyway. Alright, let's see if we can build some houses over here, yeah? So for anybody who doesn't know, this is how you do the mega farms we were talking about earlier. You build a 6 corpse pits in a rectangle. And then you set up your houses. And if you saw, I went from one there. And then, so what you're trying to do now is trying to set up. So you go there to the corner, go around, and you go around until you can't go any farther. And then your whole goal here is to get a nice happy triangle. Okay. Oh, that's even better. Boom. There's my happy triangle. So now we're going to go to the other side and we're going to make a happy triangle over here. Also, I'm going to go to my logging camp, go to advanced, and I'm going to clear the work area because at this point they can go wherever the hell they want. Alright, so here to here. And, oh, look at that. A nice triangle. Can I get a smaller one? Nope, I can't. Okay, fine. I'll just be happy with it as it is. So this one we'll set to highest, and this one we will set to... I'll set to low. So that's the bloomery. Mining pit is done. That one's at medium. Alright, we're at 6 months each. So the charcoal people are doing their thing. Let's go. We have 3 families that are constructing, so in theory, we should be able to get that going pretty well. Come on, where's our 3 families already? There we go. So now they'll construct this one. Well, actually, I think they'll construct this, which is fine. We need to get the clay tiles done, and we might want to also look into. I need stone. Where's my stone? Stone's way up here. Bandit camp sighted. Alright, so 2 things are going to happen now, guys. One is we're going to create a stone cutting camp. And I like to do that just near the storehouse. Because I figure the storehouse, you know, they'll just collect the stuff. So maybe like over here is fine. Eh. Fine, I'll put it by the stone. On harder difficulties, it's better to put the stonecutter camp near your town, because it helps to protect your people. But I think I can get away with that, because then you have storehouse workers that will go and collect the stone. So that's probably not a bad thing necessarily. Although I do like the... Why did you go like that? Oh, whatever. Yeah. And then this burgage plot here is going to become vegetable garden. Yeah. So the family that migrates in will make vegetables. And then we need to go attack that, bam. So I'm gonna save the game here, and we're gonna go and attack that bandit camp wherever the heck it is. Where is it? Okay, it's pretty far away, but that's fine. I'm gonna go to here. Do I want to wait till a family moves in first? I don't think I need to. So we'll just tell them all to go to arms and go fight. All right, we got family members moving in. That's my mega farm. Good. And we got room for another family to be created over there. 23 timber, y'all. 23 timber. I feel like I'm forgetting something here. Plenty of fuel. Maybe it's time to get some more fish. How are we doing over here? 16. Want to wait till we get to 20 of those. We got 1 or 2 more unassigned families we can do. So I think we can get somebody going on the saw pit. Making some more planks wouldn't be too bad of an idea. Still have 1 for a family. Once this gets done... Oh, it is done. Make the mining pit. And then I think we want to look at industry. And our clay furnace will be the next thing once we get the stonecutter camp off the ground. Yes, that's fine. 1 family to produce that's good. Okay, where's my militia? There you are.
Yes, sire.
Here's the bandit camp over here.
Master. Pick up the
We're gonna tell them stand their ground. At a certain point, they're gonna pull this, there we go. The brigands are out. We're gonna tell these guys to just chill here. Because they can wait up a bit. I think it's important for them to rest, yeah? They've got a lot of fatigue. There's like the one last person. Look at him run. There we go. Alright, let's see if they can survive this without losing anybody. They should be able to because they're even matched. There we go. Perfect. Alright, we're going to run them to the barbarian encampment here. The bandit camp. I've got a lot of regional wealth, so I think I'm going to use this for my personal wealth, for my treasury. And the treasury is going to be nice because then I can build a manor and I can upgrade some of my bodyguard units. And that'll come in handy very much, very much handy later. So let's fast forward. I'll go to normal speed here because sometimes it's a little weird when it comes to grabbing the camps, you know? A little weird. Alright, back here, and this treasury, this belongs to my treasury. And we're going to tell these guys to run back here. I'm going to save it because I always forget to disband the guys when they get here. I get distracted. So I got some treasury now, which is great for my retinue. The family here is probably working on... Oh, they're transporting, guiding an ox. Interesting. I would have thought they would have been planting vegetables, but they're not. So that's okay. Oh! Disband. They just randomly appeared. Did you guys see that? They just like showed up out of nowhere. Still need stone. How's our stone cutter camp looking? Still under construction. Okay. Five months of food, of fuel, I should say. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. Do I have any of these that I want to upgrade? No and no. That's a level 1, and I'm going to upgrade that to level 2. This is a level 2. This is a level 1. At this point, it's not a bad idea to start upgrading some additional plots here, because I do have... Oh, I only have 2 sources of food, though. Might want to wait until I can build up some trading and stuff. A trader wouldn't be too bad to put together. A trader could be good right around here. Let's see, logistics. So a pack station is something later on, and this you can use to send and receive goods between this and another region. So I'm gonna have to learn, that's one of the things I want to learn how to do later. But for now we're gonna go to trade. And let's see, if I go here, I'm gonna uproot a bunch of trees, but if I go here, I don't uproot anything. Which I kind of like. But we're gonna go ahead and put a trader here. I could also upgrade this plot of land to the next level, but I think I might wait until there's a family in here, and then I'll upgrade this one, then I'll upgrade that one. I like having 2 families in these mega farms because you really need them to be able to work land and stuff. Are you guys... Okay, you're getting stuff. Or not. Am I out of firewood? I'm out of firewood. We don't need you on charcoal kiln anymore then, do we? So got the 1 family on fishermen's. So we'll have 2 families for construction right now. That's okay. We have the 1 family on clay. There's our family moving in. I think they moved in here. Yep, they did. So let's trigger the upgrade for expanded living space here. This is the part of the game that gets more fun, because now you start getting families in, you can start making them do various things, you can start specializing your territory and all that kind of stuff, right? So for me, like, as an example, I'm going to go to basic armor making next to get helmets. I need 3 more level 2 burgage plots or higher. That's a relatively easy thing for me to do. The big thing is I want to get started on our church upgrade. I think that's going to be the big thing for me. And once this gets to three people, we'll upgrade this to a vegetable farm as well. And then we should have plenty of food sources, right? So right now we've got fish, meat, eggs, and then we're going to have vegetables. So that's 4 different sources of food, which I like. I think that's going to be good. It's going to be stellar. Fast forward a little bit more. Wow, the ox grabbed a log from here and brought it over to here. It's kind of funny. All right, here we go. And vegetable garden. Bam. How are we doing over here? 18 out of 20 wild animals. Stonecutter camp is still under construction. 6 months in fuel, and 7 in fuel and 6 months in food. So we could afford to take a family member off of this, and I don't know what they'd work on right now. I do need stone, so I want to get the stonecutter camp done soonest. So we'll put that on high. This should also go on highest. They're just building a vegetable farm, guys. Put this on very high. Ta-da! Vegetable farm has been completed. I'm going to expand the living space on this one. We're going to set this one to the lowest priority so that the we have 2 logs that are going to be delivered. But we really want to focus on getting the stonecutter camp done. I think we'll do that for now. Yeah? Yeah, cheers. There we go. Stonecutter camp is done. I'm going to put 2 families on the stonecutter camp right now because there's not much else for me to construct. And I want to make sure that... I'm getting stuff built here. Still have somebody on the saw pit. How are we doing on logs? Oh my god, 91 planks. It may be time very soon. Yes, actually. Actually, it is that time. We're going to upgrade one of these plots to a bowyer's workshop. So we're going to make some war bows. And I think it's on medium. I think it's going to be this one. Now, once we do that, we're going to lose a family. So I'm going to need to drop a family off of Stonecutter Camp to do it. And we're going to go over to the Burgage plot here. We need to upgrade it too. Crap. That one's level 2 already. So we could do this one. But I feel like warbows aren't as important, so I'm going to tell it to upgrade this Burgage plot next. We're going to set it to the highest priority. And let's get that done. Yeah? Let's get it done. So that'll create warbows for us, which we will sell later on down the line. We got plenty of planks right now. Also have plenty of stone. Did you see that? We got 28 stone. So I needed to build under industry a clay furnace. We have clay coming in from here, and it's working its way towards the storehouse here. So I think this is a nice place to put the clay furnace. I'll just set it to high priority for right now. Commercial break. Okay, this one's done now. We're going to set it to warbows. Bowyer's workshop. Bam. We do lose, you can see here, we lose somebody that could be productive because now they are only going to work on creating warbows. Once this gets completed. So we're going to go to advanced. For whatever reason, they like to default on crossbows, and yeah, that's not going to happen. So we're going to do production focus on warbows. I'm going to tell it that I want a reserve of at least 60 planks. I want a reserve of at least 60 planks. And now I'm going to take the family off of the saw pit because I really don't need that family on the saw pit anymore. I'd rather have them working the logging camp, and then once the clay furnace is done, I'd rather have them working on producing roof tiles. Yeah. So that's going to be the plan moving forward. Looks like we finished both of these houses. So that's good because we should have another family moving in soon. Actually, it already happened. There they go. They moved in here. Storage is full on the Stonecutter camp. Really? Damn. We can take that family off of Stonecutters because at this point it's pretty maxed out. Fuel is at 5 months. We could put somebody back on woodcutters right now just to get some more fuel. I don't think that's a bad idea necessarily. And we're going to go here and we're going to set up an archer militia unit. So one thing that I always like to do is I like to have one melee unit followed up by one archer unit behind it. And that's kind of like the combo that I do throughout Manor Lords. So we need to build a manor soon. I might build it out here. Just because it'll look cool. Is barley fertile over here? No, it's not. Okay, so I don't care about this land anyway. I might try to build a manor out here. That could be a good thing to do next. That will get me retinue, which I can upgrade because I've already killed a bandit camp and made it part of my retinue, or part of my treasury. So administration and manor. And like I can go here, for example. Put it in the middle of nowhere. Yeah? Like that. And for now, at least, I'm not going to build anything around it. I want to learn how to do castle construction, but I feel like that's going to be better suited for land like, where is it? Here, because I get rich stone deposits. And then the same thing here. So I have two good places for rich stone deposits. Although I am going to be fighting the Baron on two fronts. So maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea to make this manor into a full castle. Assuming I can import stone from the other territories. I don't have to look into that. Let's fast forward. Room for one more house. That's going to be here. And then after that, we have to build some more housing. Which is fine, actually. How are we doing on hides? 2 hides. We're starting to run low on... We're starting to run a little bit low on hides. Okay. I could... next time go trade logistics so that I can start selling things like warbows. And then go to basic armor making so I can make helmets. Do that and then that. I think that's probably how I'm going to do it. The clay furnace is done. Let's get a family going on the clay furnace so that we can start upgrading to level 2 church here. That's all we need left is clay tiles. I have 2 families that are constructing. What are we constructing right now? Ah, yes, the manor. Okay, that's fine. We can leave the 2 of them constructing the manor. That's okay. Oh, we don't have clay. 6 clay. That's fine. At a certain point, we'll do stuff with the trading post. For now, we'll just leave it. My watch wants me to drink water. Okay, then. Where am I going to build my next burgage plots? Maybe over here? Should be another nice place to build some, yeah? Actually, I wonder if I can build a well over here. I can. So this would be a good spot to build a well. Once I get rid of some of the roads, perhaps. Gaelic, thank you for the hydration reminder. I'm going to use my regular water for hydration. Also because I'm almost out of my dirty water. I'm actually almost out of both of them, but you know. Oh, and Puddin', I need to name a villager, don't I? Advanced people. Bob Jr. 3rd. There you go. If I missed anybody at all for naming, please let me know and I will get you named, okay? We have 15 firewood. So we can put a family on the charcoal kiln right now. So just one is building the manor. That's fine. I don't really need a lot of people building the manor right now, so I'm okay with this. Go ahead and fast forward. We'll get to December. What is this? I love how the game tells me I do not have a road connection. Like, game. You have a road connection. I guarantee it. It's right here. See? Right here. Hello? There. Now I just built your road connection for you. How do you feel about this? Dragon Kid, do you have that happen to you sometimes with the trade route? This happens to me all the time with the trading post. And I don't get it. It's frustrating, but there's other more important things, I guess, for them to work on in the game, right? Oh, I can build a well over here too. That's good. This would actually be a good place for another hitching post. Perhaps. Go ahead and build a road around the fisherman's hut now that all the trees have been removed. Really good, really good approval rating, so I'm excited about that. How are we doing on... Wild animals, we're at 20 out of 20, so we're going to take the family off of fishermen's, and we're going to put that family back over on the hunting camp. That's going to get us some more hides, which we can then use to convert into leather. Later, I think I'm going to worry about the second round of clothing here, but not yet. I think we're a little ways away from that. 2 more level 2 burgage plots, and I do get... What was I going to do? Trade logistics, so I can start selling war bows, right? I think I said. So, it wouldn't be a bad thing to upgrade a couple more burgage plots to level 2. I guess the question is, which ones? Maybe this one and the one below. All right. Because I'm pretty sure I've got everything upgraded that I want at this point for that stuff. Yeah, you're missing clothing and food. Okay, that's fine. So that's going to give me the ability to maybe do trade logistics so I can start selling war bows. How are we doing on war bows? I got 1 war bow right now. Probably because he's currently involved in arming the militia, which is fine. Ooh, do I want to go basic arm making instead then? King or North? That's a great question. I did, and then boom, I just had the family move in. So now I need to make a new burgage plot. And I think I'm going to do that over here because I want to keep him close to the clay furnace, right? So I think I'm going to build maybe a couple. Yeah, see, here's a group of 3 I can build. That's good. Yeah. Like this. Dragon Kitten, are you still here? I'm curious, have you ever streamed this game? Since I know you're a fellow streamer. There to there, and there to there. Thank you for that, King or North, though. Seriously. We're gonna prioritize upgrading that one, and that one. There we go. Our next batch of 3. Duckman! Where the hell have you been, man? Good to see you either way. Brain stopped working sometime tonight. Uh-oh. Hope you're alright, dude. Oh, crap. Yeah. I have to manually launch the giveaway on the rerun channel. So remind me of that in 9 minutes, alright, Duckman? I had to restart the PC. Very annoying, very annoying. I think we'll do trade logistics so that I can start selling war bows. Or, no, I think I'll do basic arm making because I can start doing the mining pit. Remind me of the giveaway when it's time to do the giveaway. Yeah? Still building the manor. Got 2 families building the manor is fine. Hey, there we go. Settlement complete. So I think I'm gonna do basic arm making. I want to get helmets for people. I forgot to save it. Alright, well, one family's gonna go on the mining pit. Rob is not dead, that is correct. So we said that, God, we said that this family, this house was gonna turn into an armorer's workshop. Once it gets upgraded. Armorer's workshop, yeah. So I can make helmets. So I'm gonna set that one to upgrade. Food stall supply is a little bit low now. We only have a couple varieties of food. But we will fix that starting, well, next year, I suppose. Fast forward. Guys, I got about, I don't know. We'll figure it out. How long is your... Hey, that's what I was just looking at, Jackal. I want to stop around 10:30 at the latest. So it's currently 10:08. So 12 minutes or so? Okay, Burgage plot completed. Good. Okay, so I've got room to expand now. That's good. As long as one... Dude, I've been drinking. Hello? I've been working on this just for you, Duckman. Cheers. And that will be the last for today. Alright, so, this one's done. Gold, indeed. So this will be the last, for that, and then we can do the Armorer's Workshop to make helmets. But, I really do want the, workers, work in the mining pits, and then the bloomery, so that I can get iron, slabs, and then we'll worry about, making helmets, okay? So we'll keep going. How is our... Well, that was looking... Alright, they're fine. Nobody's in here yet, which is fine. We just built those houses up. As our... kind of our next area of expansion. So the next families that will move in will go here. And then they will work on... and then they will work on that stuff. All right, 4 minutes, Duckman. No. This is a brand new game, Duckman. This is a brand new game. So this time around, what we're doing is we're playing... I'll zoom out so you can see. We are looking to conquer all these lands and then defeat the Baron. Okay? So this is like, I guess you could consider the longest of the games. But what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to learn how to play the game in some other capacity. I want to learn about castle construction. I want to learn about interregional trade and expansion and stuff like that, right? And I want to learn about using sheep as a way to grow my my plots and stuff. So basically, we're starting with what I know, which is this starting location. Yes, there's castles. So I go here. I might not be able to do it now because it's under construction. But there's a castle planner, and you use stone and stuff like that to build castle stuff. My issue is I simply don't have, don't have enough castle stuff. So yeah, let's see. Fuel is 11 months. How are we doing? Firewood of 19. Okay, because we have these two going. That's fine. 2 people working on construction of the manor. That's okay. That's okay. And people, good. All right, so we're gonna do an animal pen for you guys, and that's gonna turn into goats as well. Mott and Bailey was common fortification. Get a hill? There's no... Yes and no. This particular plot doesn't have really a hill, except for, ironically, right about where I built the manor. See? The manor is pretty high up on this hill. There's a cliff right here. So it's a really good defensive location. So yeah, we'll see what happens. It's over here. Okay, so we're going to order goats here for meat and hides. to be good, yeah. So now we need to get to level 3 Burgage Plot. So this is where we're going to need the clay tiles. I've got 19 clay. How many clay tiles do I have? I have 16. We can upgrade. Perfect. I'm going to set this to lowest. Now I do that because automatically you get church level. So I don't care that the church is under construction like indefinitely. I will always get church level. Kraken Kid, and if you're still here, that's a really fun little cheat code. See? Boom. I have 2 church levels, even though technically it's under construction. I'm okay with this. Perfectly okay with this. I'm gonna need more clothing soon. We're at 12 wild animals. Let's pull these guys off and put them on the tannery. Might want to look into a cobbler soon. Cobbler would help. Cobbler would certainly help here with getting shoes, converting leather into shoes. This one I said was going to become helmet. This one's going to become helmet. I just don't have everything ready yet, right? I've got mining pit. What do shoes do for you? They help you with happiness. So shoes is one of the areas in a level 2. Andrew, what's up, Andrew? Here's my burger spot level 2. See how it says 2 clothing supply? You need linen leather yarn for level 1. And then for level 2, you need shoes, clothes, and cloaks. I am large enough to the point where I might need to start adding people onto my storehouse to collect items. As you can see, my charcoal kiln is now maxed out. So I'm going to drop that family from the charcoal kiln, and instead I'm going to put them on the fisherman's hut. Welcome back, Andrew. How are we doing on firewood? I'm going to drop the family from woodcutters. I'm going to put one... Oh my god. We're going to put 1 extra family on the storehouse, and then we need to upgrade the storehouse. So I'm going to put this on highest now. Went on a little trip of your own over the weekend to visit relatives. Nice. Yes, I came back, God, last week Tuesday now. Was it last week Tuesday? Oh, sorry. Toronto. Nice. I think it was last week Tuesday. That's fine. That's at 12. So we're going to continue with the tannery. And then we'll see what happens. I think when the tannery is fully stocked here from the hunting stuff, we'll see there's 7 hides, right? So once all those hides turn into leather, see how we're looking at leather, and then we'll make the determination there, should we upgrade or not. Oh crap. Why didn't you tell me, Duckman? It's time to do the giveaway. Okay. So I'm going to go to my rerun channel, guys. We're going to do a giveaway over on the rerun channel. Yeet. There we go. There we go. Sea Raptor, dude, hi. Welcome on in, everybody. Clever girl indeed. How the hell was your stream, Raptor? What were you doing?
Wait in chat.
No, I'm not hanging up yet.
Twitch.tv/lord_ZADH. Click the follow button and write something in chat.
You're still doing Subnautica. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, guys. God, most of you guys know Sea Raptor. But if you don't, you follow that man. You follow that man. There's the link right there. those of you that just jumped on in, welcome on in, guys. I'm Lord Zatha. I also do World of Warships, but I like to do things outside of it too. We're currently doing a Manor Lords stream, and I just got a giveaway going on my rerun channel as well. So there's the link for my rerun channel. If you want, you can follow there and type something in chat. I just got a giveaway going on this channel as well as a way to say thank you for the raid, Raptor. If any of you guys are new to the channel, new to streaming, whatnot, all you gotta do is click the follow button. That's the heart icon there, and type something in chat. As long as there's 10 people entered, you're good. And then we've got a CC container that we're doing right now for our giveaway. Okay. You have a few more weeks of Subnautica. Sounds good. Sounds good. We just started a brand new game tonight, and I think we've got a whole bunch going from there. KG Moose, hello, hello. Well, there goes the neighborhood. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeed. Weatherlight second. How are you, sir? So for those of you guys who are new to this game, this is an early access game. It's called Manor Lords. It is a medieval city building game. And it's a hell of a lot of fun. It's a hell of a lot of fun. So I've got this town that I've created starting from the start of the stream today. And we're in the process of continuing to build the town up and grow. Let me zoom out for a sec so you guys can get an idea of the overall lay of the land. This is my town right here, Hausenburg. I am playing against Hildebrandt von Berenhut. And he's got 2 territories right now. I'm going to start to claim other lands, probably starting next week, Monday. But the goal of this particular game is to claim all territories and then push this guy out. Get rid of him. Gone. So that's the plan for this game mode. I've played this game a lot for over a year now. And my goal is to learn some other parts of the game that I haven't really done too much of. So today is kind of building on what I know, right? What I can make work really well. And then moving from there, it's going to turn into where can we go from here? So I'm looking forward to seeing how that works. Bavarian Domination Land. Yeah. If you guys, like, here, let me show you guys. Look how beautiful this game is. Tater Salad! How you doing? Dad's doing fine. Thank you for asking. I got to hang out with him for a couple of weeks. I just got back last week, actually, from seeing him in Phoenix. 115 degrees. High temperatures. High temperatures. We had a high-low temperature record of, I think it was like 96 degrees at 4 a.m. or something ridiculous. Crimson Cloak like a Spartan, yes. So I can go and I can supervise as my people produce my buildings or go and work and all that kind of stuff. 115 is quite warm, yes. Fortunately, he's got a pool we could jump into and go swimming. But I did do a lot of work for him around the house. Here's my town. So yeah, we are well on progress to constructing things. Again, reminder guys, if you are new to the channel, please do me a favor, toss that follow button. Following is free on Twitch, of course. And make sure you type something in chat so that we can get you in for our giveaway. It's very important. It's a CC container. Also, on the rerun channel, we do have a giveaway going on over there as well. Now, that one is for VIP-ness. So, sounded dirty, didn't it? So, whoever wins over there becomes a VIP. Sam Spock, hello. How are you doing? Phrasing, indeed, yes. So, people actually do enjoy being a VIP in my channels, Raptor. I don't know. Can't explain it, but they do. Peachy, great. No, if you're already a VIP, Duckman, that means I get you the code. It's a way... Raptor understands this probably better than anybody else. Unfortunately, I don't have an infinite supply of codes from Wargaming. It'd be nice if I did, but I don't. So, exposed stocks are getting soaked. Ew. Oh, unfortunate. So basically, what I do is I added a group of codes for VIP so that I kind of dilute it a little bit so that some people can become a VIP of the channel. And then if they're already a VIP, then I get them the code anyway. It just kind of helps to slow down giving away codes. Oh, no, I do have codes from Wargaming. I have codes on my main account as a community contributor, just like Raptor does. But as Raptor can attest, at a certain point you run out of codes. Although I don't know that Raptor's ever had that problem, frankly. I do, because I'm very aggressive when it comes to giving away codes to people. So, yeah. How are things by you, Raptor? Everything all right? Yeah, before you're super lazy game. Yeah, it's tough. You know, people go like, well, you got all this stuff. Well, sure. But it's actually a lot of work, right? Especially because I know you like to give your codes away on Discord. So you need to get Xanda or some other mod around, right? So that they can set up the giveaways and that sort of deal. And that, of course, does add to the time it takes to, you know, get stuff out. It actually is kind of time consuming. I don't give you enough codes. Well, Duckman, that's on purpose. That's on purpose. You don't need all the codes. So again, for those of you guys new to Manor Lords, this is a really fun game because what they do is instead of managing individual people, you manage families. So you tell families to go and work, and family units can be up to 3 people. Okay, you can have up to 3 people all in one home working on a specific task. And you go tell them to do things. For example, we have Kuntz over here. We're going to change that to Sea Raptor. So Raptor, you are now a part of the game. You are the husband. And of course, the real Duckman. You're going to be the wife. How do you feel about that, Duckman? Dodolito, we need to add you to the game as well. So let me add you in. Dodolito. Sam Spock is here. Sometimes the game doesn't like when you type. There's definitely room. I've got room for 2 more. Thank you, King or North, for double checking. Admire your fanny feathers. There you go. Weatherlight second, we got to get you in as well. Here you go. Weatherlight second. Who else is new? KG Moose. KG Moose, I don't know if you're still here or not. Welcome, indeedy. Now you are part of the game, sir. KG Moose is here. Anybody else we need to add? I think that covers... No. The Flaming Fist. The Flaming Fist. I'm going to copy your name because copy pasting is easier. Bam. There you are, Flaming Fist. You are the husband. Andrew, we got to get you in too, huh? Andrew Cott 22 was saying hi to us at the start, and then we got raided by Raptor. Let's go. Awesome. Okay, I think that just about covers all of our new people. If anybody is tuning in from YouTube, Rumble, or Kick, please make sure you say something so I can get you added to the list as well. You hope you live a good life here. Well, let's take a look. Andrew, you're currently in the house. You are waiting. You're wasting our time, sir. That's what you're doing. You're wasting our time. That's okay. We have a manor that's under construction. A small stone church that's under construction. You are a slacker. Indeedy. We got some people working the mines here. The iron mine. Here's our iron pit. That's Kuntz. Earhart. Just picking away at some iron, you know? Good times.
Winner announced in chat. Congratulations.
Hey, Weatherlight! Let's go. We actually gave away a code today. Let's go. Guys, thank you guys for entering the giveaway. Weatherlight, enjoy your CC container. Make sure you let us know what you got, huh? Let's do it. Nice indeedy. Meanwhile, please don't forget, I do still have the giveaway going on the Rerun channel. There's the link again. Make sure you follow over there and type something in chat. Unfortunately for that, that's just for VIP-ness, but some people like that sort of thing. So, you know, be active in chat, get your VIP-ness, or get a code if you already have your VIP-ness. Whatever matters. How are we doing on animals? 13? Okay, we took somebody off of there. We were working on upgrading leather. There's our leather. We have no more hides. So, I'm going to pause it for a second. We have somebody in the tannery. These guys are waiting, doing nothing because we ran out of leather for them to work on. So I think it wouldn't be a bad idea now to upgrade one of these shops. This is going to become a cobbler's workshop. So they're going to upgrade leather into shoes, which is going to help our overall happiness here when it comes to clothing stall supply. Okay? It flubbed again? No, it didn't. Let me take a look. No, it's working. It's looking for VIPs. I think it's working okay, Chaos, but we'll take a look. We'll take a look. Guys, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to go soon. If you came in on Raptor's raid, or if you're just new to the stream, or you've been hanging out, any questions I can answer for you guys about this game? We just got we got a new family that migrated in. Here they are right now. That's Tomas. We're going to fast forward a little bit. We want to get some family members in for them. And then we're going to upgrade this to a animal pen. There we go. So we're going to upgrade to an animal pen. We'll put this on the highest priority. I want to do this before I save the game. Very important. That family that moved in becomes an unassigned family, which means that I can set them towards things like construction and that sort of thing. That comes in handy. There's our cobbler's workshop. They are making shoes. I'm not going to worry about reserve. And we're going to make some goats. There we go. So they are going to turn leather, where is it? Leather here into shoes. There's 2 leather chilling right now, and they're going to make that into shoes. There is currently clothing available for people. I may end up needing to import leather. I think at the start of the next game, my goal is going to be to turn into trade logistics so I can start selling warbows. I'm at 0 warbows right now, which is okay. But I'm going to start selling warbows because I've got plenty of planks that are going to turn into more warbows. So the idea is, I think, let me save it right now, and we'll talk about what we're going to do next week. We do this every Monday night, guys. Every Monday night. So what we're going to do moving forward, we're going to upgrade our next land. We're probably going to go to trade logistics. Let me write this one down.
Navigate to twitch.tv/lord_zadh, click the follow button, and write something in chat.
My wife is going to hate you, StreamerBot. All right, guys, we have another giveaway. CC container. You got 10 minutes to enter. Make sure you're following the channel. Type something in the chat. I'll let it run after I raid out, probably. So, Manor Lords. It did come up with... No, you're fine, Chaos. Don't worry. Again. Yes, again. So, what we're going to do for Manor Lords is we're going to do trade logistics. We're going to use that for warbows. We're going to sell warbows, guys, okay? That's the next thing that we're going to do. After that, we're going to focus on making helmets. And we're going to focus on selling those helmets. After that, we're going to go to deep mining. Okay? And so 1, and then 2. And then we'll see maybe better deals. Probably better deals, yes. I might actually put that before deep mining, because better deals is going to be important for importing barley so I can make beer. Really important. Ah, Sea Raptor. Are you still here, Raptor? You're probably gone. So the goal for next stream will be to expand to another one. Raptor, just for you. Just for you. Check out what I'm consuming right now. This big old bottle of Kirkland 12-year aged Scotch whiskey from Costco. Not bad, huh? You're here, fool. What's up? That's what we've been having a good time with tonight. And over the weekend as well. Yeah, we were joking last week that we'll only last you a stream or two. Well, I'm 3 streams in, and I'm here. So, more than a stream or two, my friend. More than a stream or two. Anyway, guys, a commercial break is about to start. So here's the deal. I'm going to go to the stream ending screen. A commercial break's going to start, and you guys let me know where you want me to go, huh? Who do you want me to raid you off to? Let me know in chat. If there's any nominations, I'll put together a poll for you guys, okay? But we're going to have to hang it up for tonight, unfortunately, because it's past 10:30, and the wife's going to be angry with me. So, stream ending now. See you all. Let's go. Wife hasn't had to pick him off the floor. No. She won't be picking me off the floor today. I am definitely not blitz or anything. Commercial break's about to start, so anybody out there you want me to raid, please put the nominations in chat, y'all. Andrew, hey, thank you for tuning in and being here. I hope you have a great rest of your night as well. /Lords. There we go. New poll. Who to raid? Question mark. I'm going to put the rerun channel on because I always do. And who else is out there that you guys want me to send you off towards? Let me know. Huh? Let me know. Aerospace News is a good choice. I haven't rated him in a while. I see Lady Fufu 1 as well. There is a draw chaos, and yes, I will make sure that the draw happens. Even after I raid out, the computer is going to be on for long enough where it will draw a winner. Don't worry about that. In the meantime, there are some links you can help me out with, like YouTube and stuff like that. What do you guys think? Who else is out there that I could raid into, huh? I got somebody. Thug Shells, I met at TwitchCon, and I met her before. Also, she does, how do I explain it? She does freestyle rap and stuff. She's really good. Really freaking good. Nah, you're not hallucinating at all, Chaos. Don't worry. Who won over on the rerun channel? Duckman? Alright, Duckman. I will get you a code manually after I raid out or whatever, okay, Duckman? Alright, there's my Fabletics linky. You'll be here, of course you will. Any other nominations, guys, for raid targets? Please let me know if you see somebody else that you would like me to raid you off towards. Aerospace is doing World of Warships right now. Thug Shells is doing IRL in New York City. Lady Fufu is doing World of Warships. Why? Oh, selected collab. Okay. She's doing Warships content as well. Okay. And then, of course, there's my rerun channel, which I just had to restart tonight, which is really freaking frustrating, but it is what it is. All right. Commercial break is done in a few more seconds. Just a few more seconds. Okay, everybody back from the commercial break by now? Guys, if you didn't hear me before, I'm going to start up a poll right now. I'm going to give you guys 3 minutes to vote for who to raid. You've got 4 targets. You've got my rerun channel, Aerospace News, Lady Fufu 1, and Thug Shells. You all get 1 vote automatically on Twitch. If you don't see the vote availability, please refresh your browser. You also have the ability to use channel points to have additional votes. Okay. In the meantime, I'm going to go and put a couple other notes up in the chat, okay? One, of course, being my rerun channel. This is a huge part of my... Oh my god, I just quit the game. A big part of what I do. It's a way to support me outside of streaming. We do 2 giveaways per day over there, and some people also like it because I do giveaways and that sort of thing. Oh my god, I did... Okay, I forgot to save. Oh well. Ensalada, thank you for the cheer, and we got a couple new follows today. Kraken Kitten. Kraken Kitten. Jesus, I can't English right now. Are they just running WoWs? My rerun is, as is Lady Fufu 1, as is Aerospace News. Thug Shells is currently doing IRL stuff. She's in New York City and wrapping up a storm. Literally wrapping up a storm. So you guys can go ahead and vote for whoever you'd like, of course. I think I'll do it like that. Okay. Let me save the game before I forget. Game 3, night 1, end. There we go. There's a Patreon link. You can support me on Patreon, of course, by clicking that link and supporting me that way, and essentially pledging a monthly thing. Patreon is very special in that, unlike Twitch, more than 50% of all money earned goes straight to me. So Twitch is like 50-50 revenue split. So if you spend $6, $3 goes to me. Patreon is a far greater amount. You can also see my Fabletics link right there. You can click that link and support me that way too. All you gotta do is click the link. You do not need to buy anything. You don't need to spend any money, of course. Fabletics wants you to spend money. It's good clothes, but hey, just clicking the link tells Fabletics that I'm doing my part. Also, I have been trying to focus on growing my YouTube channel. So if you wouldn't mind, check out my YouTube channel right there. You can see it in link. You can subscribe, of course, because subscribing is free over on YouTube. And then just be a favor and pull up some videos, like them, comment on them, that sort of thing. Helps the algorithm, because for the longest time, I've been dumping out a lot of content. Raptor, if you're still here, you probably you probably put out what, like 2 videos a week, I think. I'm at 5 a week plus shorts. It's ridiculous. I'm putting out way too much content. But I don't know how else to do it because of all the replays that I cover and stuff on stream. So Twitch kind of thinks I'm a bot or I'm not real. So if you wouldn't mind, it would help to, do all that kind of stuff. Where do I store all the videos? I store them on YouTube. I used to store them on Twitch, and then Twitch got rid of that sort of thing. So Lady Fufu won.
Chat. Congratulations. Thanks to all who entered.
Well, we're going to go off to Lady Fufu 1, and there's your winner. We did not have enough people active in chat, unfortunately, to give away that CC container. Sorry, guys. How loud do you have to be? I don't know. But I think it's time to raid Lady Fufu 1, huh? Let's go. And then, of course, you can see my link there for Stack Up. This is something I got to do in the future. I want to put together some sort of a charity stream focused on helping, Stack Up. Stack Up, of course, being a group that focuses on mental health for all veteran and military personnel around the world, not just in the United States, and they use video games as their medium of helping people, which is a great cause. I have $500 of wargaming stuff I have to give away. I'm looking to do that maybe next week or the week after. If you guys have any specific ships that you'd like me to give away, please let me know. Currently, I have ships requested: Borodino, Otago, Cossack, Prince Eugen, Turbits, Exeter, Leningrad, Hornet, Choklov, and Mines. So if you got any other ones, please feel free to let me know. In the meantime, there's a special raid message that is generated for Lady Fufu. There it is right there. You can copy and paste it. When you see Lady Fufu, paste away. And Duckman, I will take care of your code after the stream. Don't worry, sir. Okay? Thank you guys for being here. And I'll see you hopefully Friday, Sunday, or next week, Monday, for more Manor Lords. Let's go. All right. And then, of course, YouTube, Rumble, Kick. Thank you guys for tuning in too. Hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, I'd love a follow or subscribe, whatever the specific channel requires. That would mean a lot. Until next time, y'all, take care.